Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Moments with Jatsu. Hope you're on a lovely and wonderful Friday so far. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so tired. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But welcome. Thank you, Leo, for first hero redeem. Thank you, Nut, for second hero redeem. Thank you, Ernest, for third hero redeem. Thank you for the hydrate, Leo. I did hydrate whilst I was not on the microphone, but I will hydrate again. There you go. Thank you for redeeming Taiyaki snacks. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, Leo, and thank you, Nutter. Is that it? Yeah. And then you guys have started redeeming your stats as well. Ernest is 45% spicy today. Only 1% spicy, Leo. Leo, are you an angel today? Ernest is 29% nice. Nut is 19% spicy, which is also a lie. 66% nice, and Ernest is 47% evil. Have you noticed my streak though? Wait, where's your streak? Wait, where's your? Did you redeem Taiyakis? Where did you redeem Taiyakis? Ernest redeemed 58 so far. Where's Leo's one? I did see it. Where is it? 77? Is that the one? Do you mean that as the streak? But yeah, I'm super tired. I have myself to blame for this tiredness, my stream streak. Wait, did you do a stream streak? I did. What is life? I did. You did 35. I then responded, I am life. I did respond. I said, I am life. That's why. I did see it. And I forgot to say thank you. But yeah, it's all good. Let's have a look. Hang on. Okay, so I did not see your reply. Yeah, no, I responded. I even at you to make sure you saw my role, so that you were sure that I responded to you. I wasn't really too sure on what to. I'm dizzy, so I'm looping. No, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I feel the same. I feel the same. Honestly, I am not with it. I fell asleep at work during my lunch. As much as I tried to fight it, I fell asleep, and not only did I fall asleep, I snored really loudly. I even heard myself snoring. I was like, brilliant. Now the whole entire office can hear me snore during my lunch. I heard myself. Brilliant. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to stream today. I was just like, what do I do? Do I do art? Because I do have some art things that I could be doing. I actually have some merch to design for Vixpo. However, I really don't have the brain capacity for it right now. I'm just so tired. And then I was like, oh, do I want to do something cozy? If I do something cozy, maybe I'll yap. But then it's like, will I actually be able to yap, or will I just end up just playing cozy and not saying a word? And then I was like, actually, I have a load of demos I can play. So we're going to do a bunch of demos until I get bored, and then we'll do Tiny Glade, which is a very beautiful, cozy game. I need to play more of it. The last time I played it, I had to end stream abruptly because I had a medical emergency to deal with. So I ended up having to be pulled away, and I couldn't really fully enjoy the game. And since then, I've not played it, which is kind of bad because it's a very cute and adorable game. And one thing I'm kind of hoping it'll help me do is do more like builds, because I really suck at building. Hey Shui, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely, wonderful Friday so far. But yeah, so we'll do a couple of demos, and then we'll do Tiny Glade. But the demo that I really want to play is Burn the Midnight Oil. It's recently released, not the full game, just the demo itself. So I don't know if it has like an actual release date yet, but it looks very pretty, like very, very pretty. Which is why I want to give it a try. I actually applied to be a demo. So they were asking people to apply for just to create content for their demo. And I did apply, but I didn't hear back, so I just assumed that I didn't make it. I didn't make it, which is fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So yes, we will do this. Burn them in the oil. No, we're not burning them in the oil, Shroomy. We're not that cruel. We're not that cruel. But let me stop the music. As much as the music's quite fun, we should stop it. Hey Q, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely, wonderful Friday so far. What if we use the midnight oil to do a massage? Is that what you're offering up your wife, Ernest? You offering up massages for your wife using midnight oil? Why is it not full screen? Why is it windowed? Who are burning oil? I can bring the jet engine for the heating up. You have a jet engine, Q? This is a Kickstarter demo for Burn the Midnight Oil. Boing. What the hell's boing? Also, before I continue, I have added 2 new commands. So one of them is a hug command. So you can type !hug and then at whoever you want to hug. And then the other one is a stupid counter. I added that on. You didn't do an at. You didn't put who you hugging. You're just hugging air to me. Don't question for the answers I can't give. Okay. Is it secret? Would you have to take me? Would you have to like make me disappear if you answered? This is a Kickstarter demo for Burn the Midnight Oil and not a finished product. Art, music, sound effects and writing in this demo are all subject to change before the final game. We hope you enjoy playing. Click anywhere to continue. Okay, can we do full screen? Full screen, there we go. But the art looks really pretty. So this popped up in my, I got the stupid command. Yay, yes, you did. You did. It has a counter as well. But yeah, so I saw this on my TikTok. Yay! And it's hugged Shroomy. Let's go. And then if I have time, I might do like a little cute like hugging drawing. We'll see what happens. It'll be adorable. I'll think of something. And then it will get me to practice my animation as well. But my Friday has been okay. Yesterday somehow pulled my left thigh muscle and today my right at work. Oh my God. You need to look after yourself. What are you doing? Why are you pulling those muscles? Why are you hugging just yourself, Leo? You can hug me. Had only 10 hours work today. I mean, that's not bad, but still. Wait, hang on. What do I mean that's not bad? That's long. My hours, I only work 8 hours a day. You've done 2 hours more than me. Why are they so long? Because I'm lonely. Oh, Leo, you have patat. You can actually say hug patat, I think. You don't actually have to put the at. Why are you hugging Streamlabs, Ernest? Hey, Sandwichy. Well, hey. Well, how come it's 6 times? It shouldn't be 6 times. What's going on? What's going on? Hang on. Let me fix that. Hang on. It shouldn't be 6 times. Is it because I copied it over from something else? How do I do this? Edit. Lem. I don't like the new update for what is going on? I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Is it the simple mode? What is going on? Aha. No, not that. Why is it counted as 6 rather than as the 1? No, don't wait. Don't spam it. I need to fix it though. Hang on. Yeah, why is this stupid at 6 times? That's not correct. Learning self-love is important. Self-love is important. Sandwich is 29% nice. Also, you got stupid because she said hours, which wasn't long. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I need to fix that. I don't understand why it's at 6. I was climbing over shelves because no room and was kicking a tire out of the way, and it just it was a bit bigger one, so it didn't work. No, so you pulled a muscle. Ouchie, that hurts. Sandwichy, why did you have to pull that quote out? Gotta show love to the mods. None of my mods are here at the moment, I don't think. But I mean, in the past 4 days, I've worked 43.5 hours and still have tomorrow. Oh my god, that's a very long week. I do not envy you. I love that we get an extra lem when we redeem lem. You do. Oh, it only calls Jazz. Yeah, it only calls me stupid and no one else. Why it's accountable when Jazz is stupid? Streamlabs is a mod. Oh, yeah, Streamlabs is a mod. You are right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Why is it? How is it? Hang on. Oh, this is weird. It updated and then... Aha, okay. I know how to fix it. I understand now. I understand what's going on. Shush you. Shush. We are not experiencing technical difficulties. I'm gonna set it to 1. Save changes. Okay, right. It is now correct. It is set to 1. Thank you for the squelching.
Why is it so squelchy?
Why is it so squelchy? Oh damn, who is that dude? You mean on the screen? I don't know yet because I've not managed to play the actual game. And hello Twirly, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely, wonderful Friday so far. But yes, one of the reasons why I wanted to play this demo is because the art looks really pretty. It showed up on my TikTok, and then I was actually gonna support it on Kickstarter, but then I also remembered that I have 2 other games that I'm supporting on Kickstarter right now, and they are well overdue. So I was just like, do I want to risk another game that's well overdue again? So I said, okay, you know what? I'll just wait until it's actually released and then I'll pay for it. It's fine. It's fine. Yay! You're all hugging Twirly. Anyway, fine. I'm gonna go eat so I can actually wake up at 6 a.m. Oh my god, that's I do not envy you, Q. But yes, go get some rest and have some amazing sleeps. And I hope you are well rested and absolutely energized when you wake up in the morning and you are ready for work and what have you not, and ready to kick more tires and not pull any more muscles. Don't pull any more muscles. Yeah. So I saw this game on TikTok and Twitter, and I was like, the art looks really pretty and it looked really intriguing as well. So I was just like, let's get it. So I got the demo, and then the developers were asking people to apply to play the demo and be like a sort of an ambassador for the game in a sense. And I applied, but I didn't hear back, which is absolutely fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. Because I was like, well, regardless if I hear back or not, I'm still going to get the demo and I'm still going to, check it out and give it a play. I just woke up, I fell asleep as soon as I got home from work. I do not blame you, Twirly. I wish I'd fallen asleep as soon as I got home from work, but I did not. Instead, I stayed awake. I stayed awake. Thank you for the fart. Ooh. The money's going to be nice when it hits there. Yeah, but is it worth it though? Is the money worth the amount of time, like the tiredness and the stress and everything else? I don't know. Sometimes money just isn't worth it. Nice. I'm streaking. Thank you for the free stream streak. And I struggled there. I was like, wait, free stream streak? Free what? Jatu 3. It's my annoying sister from another miss that assists from a different missus. To get tired hedgehog hours. Yeah, I am tired as well. You want me to select Dante? Should I select this one? Or should I select Cirque? Oh, wait, chat's not on screen. I do apologise. Oh. Refresh. Okay, fine. Let's select Dante then, seeing as Leo has says before. Oh, okay, so the guy's called Dante. This is not how you pronounce Cirque. Is it not pronounced Cirque? Cersei? Is that how you pronounce it? No. Hey, Bjorn. I hope work is going well for you. I said it the second time, Cersei. Yeah, I thought it was pronounced Cirque. Like circle, Cirque. Cersei, okay. Well, I don't know. English is a very difficult language. I thought it was like everyone, like circle, like Cirque. Hence why I pronounce it as that. I did not realise it's pronounced Cersei. Yeah, no, I know. Cersei isn't English. Would that be classed as an American spelling then? She's a witch in Greek myth. Oh, is that how they spell it in the Greek mythology? Okay. But Dante's birthday is on the 2nd of July, 1953. He is old. I am not stupid for mispronouncing a word. It is very easily done. Just getting my taking me back after my meeting. No worries, Bjorn. Go. He's old, but worth. He doesn't look old though. He doesn't look his age. He is a demi-werewolf. Occupation. Does that say? In hot? In not? What? I don't know what his occupation is. Ban the Bjorn. Because he won't get you the game. Bjorn, I have been told to ban you. I do not apologise. But you are being timed out. And he probably says, I'm not. Oh, the not... does not have an occupation. Oh, because it says police officer actually. He's scribbling. I think it probably says I'm not. Oh yeah. Emergency contact Orion Walker. Not. when you want to know, Twirly. Personal history. Several years ago, Dante struck a deal with Orion, the former friend of his mother. Stuck in North Haven ever since, Dante unwillingly works as a cop. He spends his nights chasing criminals, waiting for the day when he'll finally have fulfilled his end of the deal. At last, Orion puts Dante on his final case. There's a suspicious new drug on the market he wants Dante to investigate, but the roots of his problem might be even more dangerous than they thought. Ooh. Jesse doesn't find him attractive because it's not Shrek feet. Hey! Jesse mispronunciation most of the names today. I'm going to mispronounce all the names today, just so you know. It's going to be everything that I mispronounce. Right. We shall continue. Hang on. Before I do so. I feel a bit bad. We will remove the timeout for Bjorn. I feel bad doing it. Dante pronounced like Arnold. Wait, why is it pronounced like Arnold? What? What? You confused me. What is going on? The rain hits the window in a peaceful, hypnotic pattern. Oh my god, Jatsu. I was stable, my cat needs attention. She's better than you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sandwich. You know, appreciate it. Go enjoy it and have fun with your cat. Oh my god, Jatsu. God, what do you mean, oh my god, Jatsu? I don't know what's going on. Dante rhyming with can't. Wait, what? Are you guys making me say things that I shouldn't be saying? Is that what's going on in chat right now? Is that what's going on? You guys are making me say things I shouldn't be saying. Orion stares outside, thoughts wandering. He has no work left behind.
Say that again, I liked it.
What do you mean? That made me use the stupid counter. I don't even know what's going on. Orion. No, I want to pronounce his name Orion. You'll just have to suffer. He has no work left tonight. He is done with moving too, so he could go home. Never mind, I want to give it attention. She said, fuck you, walked away. Onion! Exactly. But to what? Your cat doesn't like you, Sandwichy. You don't give her enough love. That's why she's walked away. It's not like being at home is any different from standing around here all night. At the same time, he knows he can't stay. Daytime isn't for creatures like him. He's expected to hide away, never to be seen by the ones who wander the hallways after the sun has risen. Oh, he's a vampire. Jessie pronounces onion like carrot. Onions have layers. Smart cat. A deep sigh escapes him. He is sure it's the rain that's making him melancholic. It had rained the day his mentor died too. Francesca, why the deep frown? It is not, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, Nutter, but I could be very, very wrong. Melancholic? No. You're a melancholic. That sounds like a cocktail. If I pronounce the name right. Francesca. Yeah. No, she's stupid, but I love her. Aww. Orion feels himself twitch at the sound of someone else inside the room. Only the familiar. Oh my god. Today is not the day for reading. Why did I choose a game that requires a lot of reading? My brain is not working. That brass cell went out in like the 70s. Oh, melancholic. Familiarity. Familiarity with her voice can ease his initial tension. Welcome in, Binky. We are struggling with words today. I hope you're having a lovely and wonderful Friday so far. He locks eyes with the woman reflected in the window. It's you. Jason needs a bap. Oh, I need more than a bap. Totally, I need more than a bap. I need to be taken out entirely. It's me. I mean Nat, but whatever. Francesca sits down on Orion's desk, giving it a pat. Were it anyone else, he would think them rude, but this is Francesca. If she suddenly behaved politely around him, he would think she was sick. I'll take you out. Sure. Let's go. She needs a plap, plap, plap. I mean, it'd be nice to have. But unfortunately, Jatu don't got any, so... And she's not likely to get any anytime soon either, sadly. Oh my god. Who are you banning? Who are you banning? Whoa. Are you busy? So I'm not the spicy one, you are. You've got 89% spice in you today. I'm banning Jess for being spicy.
Oh no, cringe.
More like being cringe. According to Sandwichy. They're each other's precious friends, which is more than Orion has had in a long time. Shrek, please let me in your swamp. Thank you. Oh my
clap,
god.
Clap, 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 clap.
Oh no, not the Texas speech. Oh my god. The Texas speech is quite funny. Orion. Orion. Skipping rocks. Wait, who's skipping rocks? New office, new furniture. It's nice. It is indeed. I was planning on inviting you over sometime, since I guess you'd want to see it. But speaking of inviting you, did someone let you in? One could almost think that Francesca belonged here, thanks to the natural arrogance of hers. Apparently Sandwichy is skipping rocks, but Orion doubts any officer here would have actually let a stranger walk right into the station for no apparent reason. Not exactly. So you... Orion stops himself mid-sentence. If she wants to get somewhere, she finds a way, even if it means somehow breaking into a police station unseen. Orion as in groin? Wait, he's not called Orion, he's called Orion. Wait, what? The plap 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 someone is skipping rocks. Oh! Do you know what I nearly said as well instead of O'Royne? I nearly said O'Groin. You guys are confusing me. Stop it. No, I'm just messing with you. Okay. She could have met with him outside, which she usually does, but it seems today is different. As Royne, Jessie loves a good groin. I mean, if you have a good groin, why not? I'd happily accept. You know you shouldn't be here. And it's just like bok. Freaks. I stopped by your flat, but you weren't there. What else should I have done? Sus. We are raking up the sus counters today. Still, breaking in is dangerous. I wouldn't call it breaking in. It was more like entering through unusual means. Orion is admittedly a bit curious, but he won't bother to ask how she did it. She'd only refuse to tell, just to tease him. Lem. Besides, that's not what he's focused on right now. What's more interesting is her scent. She smells human. Are you wearing a perfume of some kind? There are items like that out there made to mask your scent, change it into something else. Buy one lem, get one free. Exactly. Rather than the price, it's finding someone who makes them that is more complicated. Orion doesn't understand why she would go through the trouble. Normally, she more or less smells like a werewolf. There's no reason to hide that. Wait, a werewolf and a vampire are friends? Francesca smiles and looks around. Her tone is playful, as it most often is. This office suits you much better than the old one. A bit empty though. I think you'll need some decorations. I would have bought something if I'd known you were moving. Francesca. There was no making her talk about something she doesn't want to say. Giving up, he plays along. I would have told you about it, but I only heard about the promotion last evening. Oh, the farm and the cowboy should be friends. Is that also a song, Ernest? When Advic decides on something, you might be faced with sudden changes without any warning. This was such a case. You're an inspector now. Your boss sure is a spontaneous guy, but congratulations on getting promoted. If you're happy about it, otherwise my condolences. It's from the musical Oklahoma. I have not seen that one. I just had a brilliant idea for a name I made, a Lalafell and Final Fantasy. What are you going to name it? Is he happy? For a moment, Orion pauses to consider his answer. So when do they get freaky? I have no idea, Nutter. You'll just have to wait and see. They might not get freaky with each other. They might get freaky with other people. Gus Decoris, because it's Gale but small. Wait, is that Gale's last name? There's a version where Hugh Ackman is the main guy. Wait, what? But I'm tired of waiting. Well, I can't speed this up anymore. I hope I will do it justice. Of course you will. You're an excellent officer, Orion. One of very, very few. Believe me, this city's lucky to have you. Sorry, Hugh Jackman. I was going to say, who the hell's Hugh Jackman? He's been in quite a few musicals though, hasn't he? None of which I've watched. Francesca turns quiet. She suddenly seems a bit downcast, which is unusual, and hesitation on her face makes Orion uncomfortable. She doesn't like being seen as anything other than her confident self. Is everything all right? You know that I'm always here to help you. Now she has to chuckle. Orion has helped her only once so far, and there'd been a giant mess of her being accused of a crime she didn't commit. Hugh Ackman sounds like his name. You seen the musical about Anita Wait, what? Nutter? What? Call him Onion, I dare you. I did call him Onion. Welcome back, Pio. I felt bad for timing you out. But you have to get Newt the game. She'd taken a liking to him for believing that she was innocent. Their meetings since then have been irregular, but when she does come by, Onion is happy to make time. There you go. I called him Onion just for you, Twirly. I deserve, I guess. Bjorn, you don't have to buy anything. Bjorn has to buy everything. Francesca's the only one he can confide in. If she is indeed in need of his help, he'll do whatever is necessary. There is no need to worry about getting involved in something he can't do. If she is here to ask him, then it is within the realm of his means and morals. Thank you, I love and appreciate you, Chatsu. Why did you need me to call him Onion, though? But that's not what she's here for. I probably won't come to visit anymore. We'll have to stay in contact another way. Orion tenses up. Is someone after you? If anyone catches wind of her identity, that she isn't the werewolf she portrays herself as, that rather a hellhound, then she is in danger. Wait, what's the difference between a werewolf and a hellhound? You gave Leah. Why are you hugging alcohol, Nutter? I mean, each to their own. Doesn't tell me you want to entertain me, don't you? Of course I do, Twirly. It has been a while since hellhounds completely vanished, hiding away where no one could find them. Not everyone cares about finding one in the first place, but those that do are dangerous. If there is someone after her already. Oh no, I'm safe. She playfully waves her hand and he calms down. Though he glares briefly at her, she grins, amused to have gotten a reaction out of him. What? Because alcohol tastes yucky. Since she called Orion Onion, can I make a name request? Sure. Sure. What name request is that? She's not going to come visit anymore. She'll come, but she will visit to come. Ernest. Frank chest hair. Okay, Frank chest hair. Oh my god. You guys are going to clip me. But if it isn't that, then is this related to your husband? Your mate? Yes. She touches her belly. Orion stops himself from rushing over. She's pregnant? I'm pregnant. Congratulations. Thank you. Her voice is warm and filled with love. Orion has never met her husband, but he has seen him from afar. A normal human, the relationship isn't going to be easy, but Frank Chesthair always wanted a mate and child. Her wish has finally been fulfilled. Why are you clipping me? I knew this was going to happen. Exactly what was going to happen. I still did it. I still read it as Frank Chesthair. What? Hey Riley, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. How's you? I am super tired. And chat is making me replace names with weird words. So we've already replaced Orion with Onion or O'Groin. We've replaced Francesca with Frank Chesthair. We have done all sorts. Long day. I mean, yeah, it has been a long day. But I'm also deprived of sleep, which is my fault. I stayed up chatting to someone well, I didn't stay up. I went to sleep. I slept for about 2 hours and I woke up in the middle of the night. And then instead of making myself go back to sleep, I decided to stay up and chat to someone until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then went back to sleep again, and then woke up at like 6 to get ready for work. And then I got to work at about 7, and then my boss pulled me up and was like, why are you in this early? You're supposed to be starting at 8. I was like, well, we've got someone covering the afternoon shift now. You don't need me to come in the afternoon shift. And I was like, well, we didn't discuss this. I was like, well, guess what? There's a lot of things that we don't discuss, which is the amount of work that I do here in this office. So, you know, what do you want from me? And then I had a little rant at my colleague, and then she told me that he was actually in a mood because he was annoyed with everyone else. So he decided to take it out on me instead. So I was just like, brilliant. The one who actually does a lot of the work and actually helps him out gets the brunt of his goddamn stick. So yes. Did they at least put out when you were talking that late? No, they did not. But no, so I ended up staying an extra half hour just to, I don't know, So I'll have to change my hours again on Friday, and I don't want to. I just want to stick to 7 to 4, which means it'll match up with the rest of my week. But no, I have to do Monday to Thursday 7 to 4, and then on Friday 8 to 5. And it just, I just don't see the point. It makes no difference what time. And the only reason why I start earlier, right, is because there's a lot of traffic during the time that I try to get to work. And I requested to start earlier to avoid the traffic, because every single time I start at 8, I'm always half an hour late. But I never stay the extra half hour afterwards. I don't do more time to make up for it, because why should I? Like, this is the reason why I've requested to start earlier, so that I can miss the traffic and not have to then make it up afterwards and then spend another hour and a half sat in traffic to get home. Like, it's not like I don't get any of the work done. I get the work done and more, and I manage the office as well, which isn't my job. I don't get paid for it. I don't get paid to do all the extra stuff, and yeah, I still do it. And I'm everyone's like first point of contact as well. Thank you for the smiley. I'm just really annoyed. I'm everyone's first point of contact. And you know what's even more annoying is all the managers tell everyone, oh, if you need anything, just ask Jatsu. I am one person out of the other teams that have 5 or 6 people, and it's goddamn annoying. So yes, I was annoyed to start off my day, and so I decided to just do my job and fall asleep during my lunch, just to get over it. But yes, hello horror. Welcome in. What is this debauchery? I'm going on about my work. It's funny, that's why quite obsessing to hear, not gonna lie. It's fine. It's unfortunately just the people I work with. My response to them, have you considered shoving up your ass rather than asking me? Do you know what, Leo? Half the time I just tell them I don't know. And then someone's getting angry out there. And then they try to push me for an answer, and I will just turn around and say, you're asking the wrong person, go ask your manager. I'm not your manager. Do I look like I get paid manager's wages? I don't. So go ask the manager. Someone who actually gets paid to manage you guys. Go ask them. So yeah, it's just annoying. I'm used to being my work's bitch and giving the worst shit, but I would fight for my friends. Yeah, I mean, I did that. And I know also why he took out on me as well, because yesterday I was getting questioned about certain things, and then my boss turned around and said, well, why isn't this person doing it? I said, well, I'm sure they know and understand the process, but there's only so much that they can do. You're relying on one person to do everything in that department. You can't rely on just them. It's not all on just that person. They have a team of 5, and if the others aren't doing it, then you can't expect the one person to cover everyone else who's not doing their job. But yeah, it was just even more evident this morning, because he had to come in early to sort of oversee everything, and he's seen how disorganized and how, just what a mess it is in the mornings, whereas myself and my colleague, we just deal with it, because it doesn't matter how much we tell people how it should be done or how the processes are, no one listens, so we just get on with it. And now that they've seen it for what it is, they're getting annoyed. And it's like, well, why is it this way? Well, no, we've voiced the concerns, we've asked people to change, we've trained them to change. It is not our fault that they refuse to change. That there's only so much we can do, and especially when we don't get management support as well. The amount of times I've asked for management support and I get none of it, it's like, well, what do you want me to do? I've done what I can. If you're not going to give me support, then fine. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Thank you for all the hugs, guys. You guys are amazing. And I'm sorry for ranting. It is not, I shouldn't be ranting. It's fine. I'll be fine. Someone here. Did they at least put out and talking? Oh dear, lovely. Oh, it sucks. My work does suck. When you just going to throat punch your employer, it's beyond time. Do you know, throat punching them won't do anything, Cora. Do you know what would do something? Is not turn up to work and not telling them that I'm not turning up to work. that would mess them over. So damn hard, man. I mean, it's not rocket science, the stuff I do. It's just the people that I work with that are just irresponsible and will not take responsibility for their work and for their jobs. That's the only part that's difficult, is when no one else is helping you and you're just up against a brick wall. Quite obsessing here, not lie. I'm responsible for them consider the worst shit that I would fight for my friends. Throw into your own situation by chance. My own situation? What do you mean, Leo? That central curl in the female character's face with only the lips being drawn makes it look like a nose. Makes it look like she has a giant philtrum. I mean, she could do. She is off in a distance. No, Denali isn't just a river in Egypt. You should hire a singer, telegram throat punch and stay home then. Telegram throat punch. That would be something. That would be something. But no, I need to start looking for another job, to be honest with you. I want more money. I want more money. That's one of the biggest things. I want more money. And I want to be paid for the amount of work that I do. Because I know I'm capable. I know that I'm a very independent and capable, strong woman. And I am going to make it through anything that I put my mind through. Like, I am that strong of a person. Nothing can stop me. Singing Telegram for you're incredible, Jessie. Thank you, Twirly. It's funny if they sing while they pinch. Just pinch, 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 pinch. But no. That is what you are doing wrong. I want more money, doing less work. No, well, that's what I mean though, Sandwichy. Like, I would like more money for doing less work, but I also don't mind working hard because I get bored very easily. I am unfortunately a person that needs to keep busy, so I don't mind doing the work. I just want to be appreciated with money and be paid for the amount of work that I do. Start your own company and hire us. Do you think I have the money to start my own company, Twirly? If I had enough money to start my own company, I wouldn't need to work. Nothing can stop Jad to accept her own stupidity. I am stupid. Means get rid of that duck. Can I throw the duck? Wait, no. We can turn it into aromatic duck and we can have duck pancakes, right? Duck pancake sounds good right about now. Doesn't take much to start your own company. Well, no, you're right. It doesn't take much to start your own company, but whether you get it off of the ground is another thing. Whether you'll succeed or not is a whole entire different thing. Rubber bank dirt. You do work yourself into the ground, Jessie. That's stupid. Yeah, I just can't help it sometimes. But yeah. Anyway, we will continue the game, reading the names incorrectly and wrongly. Her wish is finally being fulfilled. So yes, I will be focused on taking care of him. Makes things a bit more complicated. Him? You already know the gender. About time to become a politician and get paid for doing nothing. Do I want to be a politician? No. I mean, yes, I would like to be paid to do nothing. It'd be brilliant. But do I want to be a politician? No, I don't. Because there's so much crap that comes with it as well. I don't want to be dealing with that. I'll start a company and hire you with a $1 salary. No, thank you, Sandwichy. I can't survive on $1. I need more than $1. Something low level like a comptroller. What's a comptroller? She mentioned being pregnant the last time they met, which wasn't that long ago, and her stomach is still flat. She can't be too far along. Apparently if you work for the government, you can now make huge money betting on Kalsi. What the hell is Kalshi? See, no one knows what a comptroller is. I only know the word. I've never heard of that before. Do you know what I would like to do? I would like to work in civil service because you get a really good pension package and you get a really decent amount of holidays as well. And that's what I kind of want to do. But applying, it just takes forever. You have to write like an essay and a half, and that's the bit that I get annoyed about. And just like, I don't want to do this, and then I throw it out the window. But isn't that great? It's better than what I'm getting currently, Leo. Like, I ain't getting F all. Let's put it that way. I'm getting F all. Not officially, but I have a hunch. Francesca's instincts aren't to be underestimated. So Orion is tempted to believe her. A son. I can't do civil service. What would you say would be the best perk of the job? WoW country where you can get a pension. Ernest, it's not that great, trust me. In general, it's not that great. Unless you get your own like private pension, then it'll be better. But if it's one through the government, it's not that great. Definitely the holiday leave. Do you get like more days for the longer the service that you've been in, the more days you get? Already thought of a name? Do you want to hear it? Her excitement is infectious. Orion feels himself smile. I'd love to. Danteleon or Dante? That one's a bit snappier, don't you think? It's a good name. Wait, so this is our mum, right? Because we're playing as Dante, and she wants to name her son Danteleon or Dante. It's a good name. Did you come up with it together with your husband? So we're half... Oh, that's why we're demi-werewolf, because we're half human. I'm stupid. Yeah, I get 33. Nice. I mean, overall I get 28, at least 3 of them for New Year's and Christmas. So I get overall 25, which isn't too bad. But yeah, our companies don't give pensions. You have to save it yourself in your 401k. No, I mean, our government, we now have a thing where companies have to sort out a pension for you, but it isn't that good. It is as good as not having one, basically. It's what I'm saying. The government may be like, oh, each company has to sort out a pension for their employees, but it is as good as not having one. Like, it makes a difference. That's 33 on top of our bank holidays. Yeah, I don't get bank holidays off. That's the thing. I work my bank holidays, which sucks because it's so quiet and no one else is open. There's nothing to do. I literally sit there twiddling my thumbs half the time. And those are the days that the most quietest, so I use them to just catch up with anything that I haven't done sorted throughout the week. But even then, there's just nothing to do. He left the full decision to me. We want our boy to have a name that suits a hellhound, and my husband hardly has any idea what those would be. It will be the only connection he will have to my side of the family for a long while. Her voice drops again. She sighs, visibly affected by the ups and downs of her own emotions. Orion's eyebrows scrunched together. Although hellhounds and werewolves aren't the same species, they do share various canine characteristics. One of them is their pack, which is of great importance to both. Do you not intend to introduce him to your pack? Is there a reason to hide him? Because he's half human. You should use the quiet days to write your civil service essays. I should. You are right. I should. You know what I should do is use a company internet as well and apply for the jobs using the company computers. I think that's like the best, the best way to deal with it, right? That's the biggest FU to the company. Well, I'm applying whilst I'm working. Oh well. Hellhounds don't care about that. Francesca closes her eyes and inhales deeply, steadying herself. We will stay here with the humans. My son will grow up as one. No going back to my home, at least not anytime soon. Orion goes through what he knows about hellhounds. That's a good way to get caught doing it. I mean, honestly, Ernest, they're not going to do much if they catch me doing it. Like, because I am... I know this is going to sound really big-headed of me, but they need me more than I need them. Without me, a lot of things fall apart and a lot of processes just won't get done. And like, I am the one that shields a lot of the managers because everyone comes to me for questions and how to sort things out that a lot of managers can't even answer. So even if they do catch me applying whilst I'm at work, they're not going to do anything. They might pull me up on it and might say I shouldn't be doing that, but it's not going to stop me. They're not going to fire me. That's one thing I'm certain of, is they can't fire me because they can't afford to lose me. That's the biggest card I hold at the moment in the company, is that they cannot afford to fire me. It's not a lot, either unconfirmed rumours he has heard from other supernaturals or tidbits from Francesca. As far as he knows, young hellhounds are still too weak and worse, too unstable, to protect themselves. That makes them easy targets for people who want to catch a hellhound. They'd never be safe out in the open. It'd be more secure for Francesca to take her child and husband into hiding, and join her family in that place no one knows. A place where a young hellhound can be raised without worry. That sounds like a great risk to take. Will he be safe here? Well. Francesca brushes a hand through her hair. There's only one way or the other. Either we join my family until our son is grown, or we stay here. My husband won't be happy in my home. It's too different. So I decided we should stay. A hellhound's mate and child are always equal. Francesca would never make a decision that favoured one over the other. And the child? It's not as dangerous as you think, as long as we do it the right way from the start. We will be a human family. My son will be raised as a human, his father will be one, and I will be one too. Orion sniffs the air again. She still smells human. That is likely part of the plan. He hadn't expected the perfume to be so effective. We will completely escape the attention of anyone supernatural. As long as we do that, there's nothing to fear. Although it will mean you're giving up a lot of yourself. Hardly a big sacrifice to make for the happiness of my loved ones. So the plan is to seem as human as possible. Yes, don't stand out, don't attract attention. Be a normal family of humans who have no idea who is living among them. Don't meet with any supernaturals. That includes you. Orion chuckles into the silence that's fallen upon them. Don't look so guilty. I understand. If you regularly met up with a vampire, people would get suspicious of how you know each other. You will move away as well, I imagine. Not many people have seen me around, but we won't take the risk. I'm also going to do something about my looks so that even if we do run into someone, I won't be recognised. A shame for my beautiful face, don't you think? Your husband is very lucky to have a wife that's willing to do so much for him and your child. Oh, don't flatter me. You'd do the same if you had a family. I would. But it doesn't matter anymore. Orion deserves better. Do you think he was in love with her? Like he had more feelings for her? He had accepted that he would never have a family when he allowed himself to be changed. He accepted it even before that. Don't say that. You're immortal. You're too young to talk as if you'll never find love. What are feelings? Chemicals in your brains. I'm hardly young. You are, for a vampire. Believe me, there'll be more than enough women who will appreciate your mature charm, even as a vampire. I'm not interested in a relationship right now, let alone with a human. I said the same about humans before I met my husband, and now look at me. Acid? I don't think the chemical makeup is acid or drugs. Fate will decide for you. I wonder if Cersei's Orion's kid. Oh, that you could be right. Cersei could be Orion's kid because Dante's Francesca's. Francesca falls silent once more. If you can. Yes. Considering you're technically immortal, you outlive me easily if needed. You call me young but not yourself. You have several centuries ahead of you. I know. I'm just saying that if needed, and if you're not busy with your own family or anything, could my son come to you for help when he needs it? I'm offended you even think you have to ask. You, your husband, and your son may contact me any time. Francesca puts a hand on her chest, exhaling slowly. That's relief. The thought of my boy being alone has been nagging me since I knew I was pregnant. Be honest, there really isn't anyone after you. No one. I'm probably just overthinking, but I still wanted to talk to you about it. It was... She doesn't finish her sentence. A hunch. Neither of them want to think about why she feels so worried when there is no need to be. Francesca slips off the table. She brushes her clothes, then smiles at Orion. Orion even. Sorry, you're leaving? Yes, it's about time. My husband is waiting with all our things packed. I'm not sure when or if we will see each other again, but I'll send you letters. They could be traced. I'll get them to you without anyone noticing. That much I can do. You just want to boast about your child, don't you? Maybe. She laughs, more light-hearted now. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Farewell, Orion. Farewell, Francesca. I wish you the best. Thank you. Orion watches her leave. The door falls shut with a sound of finality. No AA, boo. That's not till Saturday, Z. AA is Saturday game,
so
not
squelchy?
Friday. And yeah, why is it so squelchy? For some reason, he has a feeling they'll not meet again. A hunch. A hunch can be wrong. He prays it is. Stay safe. You and your family. The rain starts to come down harder. Orion sighs, turning away from the dreary sight, and gets ready to go home. My first game of DBD and the killer's name was Squirting Contest, so there's that. Oh my god, Squirting Contest. Right, before we continue the demo, it is word game time because an ad's about to start. So go. Play the word game whilst I hydrate and rehydrate myself because I'm really thirsty. But seriously, Squirting Contest of all the names you pick. Nice. Well done, Ernest. Just piss everyone else and call them by the bad names. Orion is onion, Francesca is fresca, Cirque is circle. So I really like John Clarson's books, and whilst he didn't write these ones, he did illustrate them. And the books are called Square, Circle, and Triangle. I have the Triangle book. I need to hunt down the Circle and the Square book. Because I really want them, but I've only found them in like paperback and I really want them in hardback. And hardback cover is really difficult to find for these books for some reason because I say really difficult. They're children's books. So I think it's because of that they are a bit more difficult. Why are you sighing? What's the matter, Leo? Nook the Crook. Has anyone done Knock? Oh yeah, Knock has been done. Coon. Toon. Cootie patootie. Not. Oh my god. Tonk. See you next Tuesday. No, you can't. You can't use that one. Why is that sus? What did I do? What did I do? Would Nuck be one? Like KNUCK? No, okay, no, that's not a word. It's not a word. I mean, you guys passed the level, so well done. Nuck if you bug. Oh my god. Well done, Leo, for first. Well done, Ernest for second. Well done, Horror for third. Let's go. There are only 4-letter words, so my made-up bullshit won't work. You might be lucky. Some words that you don't think exist. That's because of your not. I'm just repeating words. That's all I was doing. A double F? Would it be I was going to say, would it be truffle? I was like, truffle? Fretful. I wouldn't have thought of that one. I thought of one. Left. It's a shame there's not a third F, and then you can do fluff. You can't do feral either. Damn it. What's the matter, Horror? Why damn it? Has anyone done fuel? Fuel? No. The cooldown, yeah. Unfortunately. Well, it stops you guys spamming chat. Hemorrhage in my hand. What do you mean hemorrhage in your hand? Would fute be one? F-U-T-E? F-U-T-E. Fute? No. Loot. That's a very popular song by Fuel. Oh, wait, there's a band called Fuel? Why would that surprise me? It shouldn't surprise me. It's not a surprising thing. We did really well though. Only 5 words missing. Turf. Turf nerf. Well done Horror for first. Well done Ernest for second. Well done Leo for third. Overall Ernest came first. Leo came second. And Horror came third. Well done. Okay. Well, we are going back to our demo. Well, I'm assuming Dante's going to be all grown up, even though it says my little boy. My Dante. Always remember, I love you. But that's why you can't run free. Coming third like a gentleman. So you're letting others come first and second, and then you're going to come third. You have to hold back. You have to keep control. Keep calm. Keep quiet. Don't let go. Don't lose yourself. Don't burn. Don't burn. Don't burn. Go to your sugar daddy Orion Dante. You can't run free because I'm very strong. Oh no, Leah's going to catch me. Welcome in, Leah. I hope you're having a lovely, wonderful Friday so far. I hope you're doing well. Don't die, my child. No, not the grabby hands. No. Let go. Damn it. Oh. Oh, he is. So where the box is, right, he is wearing underwear. You just can't see it. So he looks like he's naked on screen. He does have boxes. What are we playing? We are playing called Burn the Midnight Oil. It is a demo, not the full game. It's not fully released yet, but I saw the demo. Well, I saw the art for the game, and I was like, oh, we have to play this. It looks very pretty. But yeah, Jessa would rather that this character was wearing a suit. Appearance goals. I mean, for some guys, this might be appearance goals. For me, it isn't, because I don't think I could get this. I don't think I can get these sort of abs on me. But no, you are right, Ernest. I would rather a guy in suit. But as for Dante, I'm not complaining that he's not wearing a suit. I'm not complaining that he's got no clothes on. He definitely is wearing something under that text box. He is Pyro. There's more Borkers in here. There were a lot of Borkers in here, Nate. I take my eyes off the screen for a second for a bit, and suddenly we have Botoxy. I guess you give me a shovel and point me fresh grey. Oh God. I'm a mega Borker. He's wearing the text box, right? It does look like he's naked, but no, he does have underwear on. I can just about see it underneath the text box. But I'm not complaining. He is very nommy. Like his hair is fluffy. He's got the abs as well, and he's got the angry eyes as well. Drawings of angry eyes are like just hot. Right. He obviously wearing a collar, and he's wearing a collar as well. Jazz is checking for us, looking closely. Look, I've got to let chat know. I've got to confirm these things for you guys. Inside the empty room, there's no alarm clock to tell the time or wake him up. Despite that, curled up underneath the sheets, Dante opens his eyes just in time to get ready for work. The air is cool. It's comfortable as long as he stays under the sheets. But when it hits his skin, goosebumps form. It'd be more comfortable to sleep in his other form. It'd be more comfortable to ever be in it at all. But he's not going to risk it. The world won't allow him to slip up. Oh, won't allow him a slip up. Oh, so he's hiding who he is. He's a half hellhound. Chat, please keep the hands on the keyboard. Yeah, but see, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Are you going to go around checking to make sure everyone's hands are on the keyboard? Someone could be really skilled and still have both hands on keyboard. You don't know this. I'm watching a mobile, so really only need my thumb to type. What about those of us on mobile devices? I've got my phone on one hand. See? Everyone has a hand on their phones. I love that the text bar makes him... It does, Twad. It really does. But he is wearing underwear. I can confirm. I can confirm. We don't have a naked man on screen, unfortunately. Oh. You've got panties. Very, like, scanty panties. Now naked, I see what I want. The Twad is just leaving it to imagination. Hellhounds are easily mistaken for werewolves, as long as they remain in human form. But the moment he lets his animalistic features out, the differences would be far too obvious. Wait, what are these animalistic features? I'm curious. Scanty panties, Dante. Exactly! Dante the scanty panties. Dante prefers not to out himself by accident. He's been sleeping like this since childhood anyway. That's for chat and chat too. Please. Sitting up, Dante stretches, easing some of the tension that crept into his muscles while he slept. One of those dreams again. I didn't need to start my night like that. Sluggishly, he drags himself out of bed. Whatever. It's not a dream he's unfamiliar with, but there hasn't been a single time when he enjoyed waking up to the voice of his mother. But in the end, a dream is only a dream. When the lights in the room turn on, it quickly fades. Dante rubs his eyes, blindly stumbling towards the bathroom for a shower. He's showering, and we don't get to watch. We don't get to watch. Game, please. Oh no. That was deserved. Getting ready for a job at night is no different from getting ready for a job during the day. They draw the line at water on him. But what if he comes back on screen with the scanty panties but wet? Would that still be drawing the line at water on him? I'll go to a meeting. See you later. See ya, Ernest. I hope the meeting goes well. I say you probably need to hydrate your thirsty. I always need to hydrate. Does he smell like a wet dog? Oh my god. Oh my god. He went to the showers, Twirly. Wash up, change clothes. Eat breakfast or not. If you ask Dante, it's a waste of time. I mean, he's got clothes on, but it's no different to him not wearing any. Should have everything. There's little Dante has in his room, and even less that he cares to bring to work. He's ready in no time. No, should test the audience, which is me. I'm audience. Exactly. I don't know, but I do. Dante, does he know Virgil? Wait, do you mean like from... Oh my god. Devil May Cry. That's the one. Hair still damp. He walks towards the door, but stops midway. We think he knows Cirque. There's footsteps, 2 pairs. Open the door, wait. No, we'll wait. He sighs, leaning against the wall right next to the door with closed eyes. The lighter pair of footsteps approaches quickly, stopping right in front of the flat. There's a knock, knock, knock. This is why Jeffer misbehaves. Who's Jeffer? Only after hearing the knocks does Dante open the door. He doesn't understand why Alice insists on having him wait, but it seems to make her happy. Dante, good evening. She has no sense of danger, half his size. She still manages to hop high enough to hang off of him. Under any circumstances, Dante's reaction to having someone jump at him would be to throw them somewhere else, but that's not an option at the moment. Alice. Yeah, that man half wears clothes. Yeah, he doesn't, like... He's looking no different to when he had no clothes on. Which I'm not complaining about. Jefferson's my cat. He's a goblin. Oh, but cats are cute, even if they are goblins. The girl ignores his scolding tone, clinging to Dante even tighter. Awkwardly stabilizing her in his arms, Dante decides to glare at the second person approaching, easing and glaring at the kid. Alice's father sees no reason to hurry over. He just tips his head in greeting, perfectly relaxed about letting his little girl cling to a supernatural. Wait! Orion has aged. Like, he is aged nicely. I'm not gonna lie, he is aged like a fine wine. Hello? Jesse, are you the height of the kid? Hey! I mean, if I am, at least I can hang off of Dante. Whoa. He is. I would not say no to Orion. Too much horny for my PC's taste? Oh no, is he? You're like, nope, I'm out. Because his fucking froze for some reason. Oh! Did it freeze on Orion? Good evening. Instinct makes Dante want to return the greeting in kind. Out of spite, he doesn't. What are you doing here? And more importantly, what is she doing here? Throw the child out of the room and you could have me a sandwich. PC needs a ciggy butt and a cold shower. Oh my god. Alice allows herself to be put down. Even though there's a soft growl accompanying Dante's words, she looks mostly unimpressed. I'm not allowed to come? This is no place for a child, he wants to say. This corner of the city is dangerous. You know that. Besides, it's not good for a child to spend so much time with non-humans. But what comes out of Dante's mouth instead is, you are. Cursed be those big innocent puppy eyes. Are you mad I'm here? It's hard for Dante to be. You don't get mad at pups, not really, even if they're not an actual pup. No. So there's no problem. Still doesn't explain why you're here. With a chuckle, Alice's father joins the conversation. I just picked her up from her friend's place. She doesn't want to go home before she says hello to everyone at the station. You being the most important. Wait, but if Orion is her father, then she's a vampire. She's not human. Right? Orion's face is soft when he looks at Alice. Dante doesn't know the Orion from before Alice was born, but he knows enough about vampires to know what she is. A literal miracle. A vampire and a human shouldn't be able to have a child, and yet here she is. That she is Orion's biological child is a carefully kept secret. So she's half human, half vampire. Despite all the obstacles in their way, they're a happy family. And for reasons Dante doesn't get, Alice keeps trying to pull him into it. I really, really wanted to see you. You never come by, so if I don't go to you, we never meet. Which would be preferable. I don't agree with her visiting the office either. But you know that it's impossible to stop her from doing what she wants. Orion's words aren't quite the truth. He'd never let Alice near anything that could cause her harm. It's because he's confident that the station's a safe place that he lets her visit for a couple of minutes. I'm not scared at all, because everyone is nice. Nice? You can't agree with that. Raoul aside, most of Dante's co-workers are ready and happy to start a fight the moment they're challenged. It's called parenting Orion. I'm surprised that Orion ended up with a child, even though he was so adamant. You know, when he was telling Francesca, he was so adamant that he wouldn't. Like, especially fall in love with a human. As funny as Dante thinks it is to have an entire division full of questionable personalities, he wouldn't call them nice. Everyone just acts friendly around Alice because she's a little pup, himself included. Besides, you and Dad protect me anyways, right? I'll always protect you. Dante? Alice reaches out to grab Dante's hand. He recoils, though his resistance melts away the moment he sees Alice's expression drop. We would. Alice's expression wavers for a moment, but she catches herself quickly. I knew it. Behind Alice, Orion watches them, too amused to intervene. I hate that smile. Are we leaving now, or are we going to stand around and talk forever? Orion's eyes shift away from Dante's. He touches Alice's shoulder and the girl hums in a questionable tone. Alice, would you let us speak alone for a moment? Okay. She takes a step past Dante, but stops to look up at him. Only when Dante waves his hand at her does she run onward, vanishing around the corner to explore the bedroom. Your room is so boring. There's nothing here. One day I'll make you decorate it. I'll get you a new lamp and curtains and then a bookshelf. Her voice trails off. Dante listens to the sounds for another moment, steps towards the window, then the squeak of it being opened. Knowing that she's successfully distracted and not eavesdropping, Dante and Orion turn towards each other and they snog. No, I'm kidding, they don't. So, what do you want? Don't think I believe your shitty excuse. That's not why you're here. They should. I am picking her up and she did want to come here. I didn't lie. But I'll admit it's good to see you in advance. There's a new case. And there's one every day. What? Are you here because you didn't think I'd be on time? Too bad. I'm awake. It's a task I can only hand to you and Raoul. If he's saying that, he knows that Dante won't want the case. He's trying to get all the fuss out of the way without Raoul around. Just because Raoul loves to roll Dante up whenever he tries to evade work. Sounds like it's going to be a massive bother. I'm not doing it. You have no other choice. I do. You just heard it. I'm not taking. We have a deal, Dante. That damn deal. It's why Dante's a police officer in the first place. There's no way he'd ever work as one otherwise. Just a couple of months more. Just a couple more months, then I can finally leave. Demand more money, I can still say no? I mean, he's already threatening us with the deal that we've made with him, and we don't know what the deal is either. I mean, we could say I can still say no, but Orion's probably just going to tell us to shut up and just take the case. So let's demand for more money. Dante doesn't want to say yes immediately, just because. Fine, then I want a raise. What for? You never buy anything. Your room is as empty as the day you moved in. We had a deal to snog Orion. He's very pretty. He's right, but Dante might still need the money for later. You blackmail me, and I can't even get paid for doing my job. A deal is not blackmail. And if you do want your paycheck, you take whatever case I give you. But I'll think about the raise. A raise they both know might be completely useless if Dante does as he's planned and leaves as soon as the deal is over. Your answer? I can't stand you, old man. Orion crosses his arms in satisfaction. He ends the conversation in a soft tone. I really do need you on this case. Dante audibly exhales, refusing to look at Orion any longer. Instead, he turns back towards the interior of his flat. See, when he puts the jacket on, he's more dressed. It's when the jacket is off, he doesn't look any more different than being clothesless. Grabbing his jacket, he calls for Alice. Alice, we're leaving. Come in. When the little girl rushes over, Dante stretches his hand out to her. She takes it, beaming. Don't smirk. I'm not smirking. I'll let go if you don't stop. I'm stopping, see? I'm completely serious. Right. Dante locks the door behind him. There's nothing inside to steal, but Orion's the one paying for it, so Dante doesn't want to risk any damage. He owes the man enough already. I'm surprised he would have, I wonder if Dante knows about Orion's relationship with his mum. The sun went down a while ago, leaving behind the darkness that Orion as a vampire can freely move in. Ever since Dante started working at the station, nighttime has become his new normal as well. It's an odd feeling. He's always been more comfortable wandering around in the dark, but having a regular job is completely different from sleeping and waking up whenever he pleases. That said, Alice is a human child, and the yawns slip out of her even if she tries to stifle them. Not wanting anyone to suggest for her to go home without visiting the station, she quickly speaks up. But Francesca wouldn't approve of Orion blackmailing. Yeah, I don't think she would approve either. But I'm also assuming that Francesca is no longer like alive, which is why Dante's getting like some weird flashbacks of like his mum saying, protect yourself and stuff like that. Something must have happened, like something bad must have happened. Is my guess. Dante, are you free this weekend, Sunday? Why? I'm going to bake cookies with Mum, and she said if you want some, you can come over. In the afternoon though, so Dad will be inside his room. Dante doesn't have to look down at Alice to know that she's fidgeting. Not scared of hugging me, not scared of holding my hand, but scared to hear rejection. Do we make it worse by rejecting her, or do we give in? I mean, she's invited us, and we clearly like Alice as well. We clearly treat her as like a little sister. So let's give in. I'll drop by. I'm not going to promise when though. Really? If I say I'll come, I will. Thank you. You'll love the cookies. You can eat dinner with us too. We'll get a lot of meat for you. If I feel like it. Do you think you'll be there for lunch? Mum will want to know. Depends on when I get up. When will you get up? Teach them to accept rejection early. But that could end up creating like early anxiety. Whenever I wake up. Why do you not have an alarm clock? He indulges her curiosity before he can think to point out that he doesn't have anything in his flat. Can't stand the ticking. How about a digital one? Waste of electricity. I don't need one. I can sleep whenever. You do have a job. And? Have I ever overslept? On purpose, yes. See? I don't need the clock to be on time when I want to be. So you just go to sleep and wake up when you want? Yeah. I wish I could do that. You can, if you practice. They need to understand bodily autonomy? You mean like in terms of like internal body clock? Maybe. He's not actually sure humans can do that. So you really have no clock at all? I do have one in the drawer if I need it. Wrapped up in several layers of fabric to muffle that annoying ticking. Drives him insane. He must have really sensitive like hearing. Why did you buy it if you weren't going to use it? I didn't. Your father did. The only things Dante bought for the room were a number of pillows. Dad, why did you buy one for Dante if he wasn't going to use it? A long time ago, Orion still hoped that he could convert Dante to a normal lifestyle. He'd given that up quickly enough. Well, you never know when it might be useful. At this moment, the police station comes into view. We're here. I'll quickly give Dante and Raoul their briefing for the night, and afterwards we go home, alright? Bodily autonomy, as in you're not owed a hug? Wait, who said that what? You mean like Alice? Because she's demanding for hugs? Alright. And as usual, no leaving the room, no bothering anyone who looks tired, no touching anything. Oh, yeah, no, kids do need to learn, or they need to learn how to ask for permission first, so that they're not just assuming that it's okay to just go up to like someone or go up to like things and touch, basically. They need to understand that they have to ask first. No talking to Raoul unless he's holding his coffee and I see him take at least a sip. Did Dad tell you to do that? No, Raoul did. Certainly something that Raoul would say. Well, I'm sure he's already had enough time to make his coffee. We're a bit later than usual. I hate being hugged by new people. No, that's fair. That's understandable. Not my fault. My fault? Your stubby legs still need time to grow. But you're not saying it's my fault, huh? Which is also, I try to remember to ask people if they're okay for hugs before I hug them. I do try to remember to ask. Sometimes I do forget, but I try to not assume that it's okay to just go in for a hug. As soon as Orion opens the door, he smiles. Ah, there's Raoul. As a human child, Alice has little understanding of how quickly some supernaturals can locate people inside a room, but locating Raoul is easy, even for her. Jesse deploys hug before mouth sometimes. Sometimes. Because I forget. Because I'm okay with them. And I forget that not everyone is. He's in the little corner where the coffee maker is. Just like at the start of every shift. What does Raoul look like? Hello? We have chest. We have big chest. Raoul. Alice runs up to him as he takes a sip from the mug. Raoul, hello. Did you refuel? Is the conversation function working, or do I need to wait? Raoul pats her head, a bit of fondness creeping into his eyes. It's enough. Good evening to you as well. He then turns towards Orion. Good evening, sir. And to Dante. Hello. Just ogling the men titties? Why not? They're there. They're there for ogling, so why not? What? No good evening for me? Nah, I don't want you to have one. Do you want to see how quickly I can ruin your evening? Do the both of you want to have a bad night? I already told Dante, but I have a task for you. Raoul takes a big gulp from his mug. Evening ruined. Thank you very much, sir. Does he not like working with Dante? Alice watches the adults with worry. Is there a big problem, Dad? It's just work as usual. Go and say hello to the others. I won't be long. Fine. Raoul sighs, leading the way to his desk. He takes the chair, side-eyeing Dante as he sits next to the neat stack of paperwork. Don't sit on my desk. They're adults only by age? I mean, Dante's pretty old though, no? Would you rather I lie down on it? Raoul looks like he's about to throw something, but holds himself back. If you like the table that much, should we get a leash for that collar of yours and chain you to it? How do you respond? Kinky, am I your pet? Hands off the collar? I think responding kinky would rile him up even more. Would annoy Raoul even more. And I kind of want to do that. I want to be a brat. I'm going to do it. Kinky. I'm all up for games, but maybe not in public. I don't know about you, but I don't need observers. Don't turn me on. Doesn't turn me on. He watches Raoul process the last bit of conversation, the words seeping much too slowly into his caffeine-deprived brain. Sir, permission to stab him? Denied. Shame. Castration might help calm him down. You started it, and with a child in the room even. Raoul closes his eyes. If he has some sort of mantra to keep calm, now is when he's using it. He turns to Orion, ignoring Dante completely. As if there's a case, it might have been better to not bring Alice along. She looks worried. Orion joins them at the desk. I wish she was worried. Because of me and Dante, she has far too little fear of supernaturals. I guess it's positive that she accepted having a vampire father this quickly. If you two want to talk about childcare, do it when I'm not around. Give us a terribly important briefing already. It is rare for you to give us a briefing directly, sir. Did something happen today? Last night, actually. You two were gone already, and I was doing a final round of patrols before heading home. Orion leaves for a moment, then returns, a folder in hand. He taps on it as he talks. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Leo. Off to play tabletop RPG. Go, go, go. Every time I pop back in, Dante's wearing more clothes. He's going to be dressed like Bjork next, ain't he? I have no idea. No, I think this is as much clothes as he's going to wear. Why, are you disappointed, Horror, that he's not clothesless? Or more scantily dressed even? It was mostly quiet. I ran into a fight in front of Mirage. Nothing unusual at first glance. But one of the men was unusually aggressive. Just an observation. Or are you sure it's just an observation or just disappointment? It was almost impossible to get them off each other, just when I was about to resort to harsher methods. One of them, Orion stops. The way he's hesitating is unusual. He usually knows what to say. An excuse to remind myself about Bjork. I don't think I know what Bjork looks like. He changed. Mutated, you could call it. Did you arrest him? He died. What? It escalated that far? Did you actually break his neck? No, he died on the spot. From 1 second to the next, he simply fell over and stopped moving. Raoul inhales deeply. Dante has heard him curse often enough, but this time, the man only glances in Alice's direction. His hands move, forming a curse in sign language. Dante knows it well enough to recognize that by now. So does Orion. Don't curse in front of her, not even in signs. I'm not. Raoul quietly puts his hands away. Did you get hurt? Doesn't smell like blood. Shh, be quiet, Dante. I didn't ask you. I don't know what's more insulting. That I don't know. Why would it be insulting? You know I live under a rock. The fact I got another job bucket. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Horror. That really sucks. That's really crappy. I know it's really, honestly, I don't know what else to say. And you have my sympathies, honestly, and I can understand the frustration in regards to it as well. As Dante already confirmed, no, nothing that didn't heal immediately. The problem is that we have never seen anything like that before. His body was in an abnormal state. Pathology? Or that in the email they're telling me about someone they know that is building a platform to customize CVs and cover letters for a weekly subscription. Wow. So they're like, we're rejecting you, but hey, you can subscribe to this. Like, how is that helpful? How is that helpful? On it, but no updates yet. You didn't tell us what it looks like. We're going to investigate this. Why exactly? Do we think there's more mutants around? We do. I heard mutters of people saying this wasn't the first time they saw that happen to someone. This has to be a cause. Or there has to be a cause. So what are we looking for in people? Visually, I mean. Even a smell if you have one. I'd love to tell you, but it's hard to explain. There was no unusual smell to speak of, and the other changes were. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. Great. Hey FO, know how you have no money? Yeah, that's great. Subscribe to this S, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of degrading at the same time. And like you said, it is quite insulting. But no, keep trying though, Horror. I honestly have my fingers crossed for you, and I hope you do find something very soon. Nothing has happened since yesterday, but anything that might catch the attention of humans has to be solved as soon as possible. There's not just one, but several governmental institutions related to keeping humans oblivious to the existence of supernaturals, and rampaging mutant would make that considerably harder. That is to say, if they don't solve this case as quickly as possible, it might put human eyes on their backs, and then no way in hell I'm going to deal with Abraxas running around here. So take care of it before he catches wind of the issue. I need you to check all the clubs around Mirage. Talk to anyone suspicious. Watch anyone who stands out. You know your work. Orion places the folder on the table. Raoul immediately pulls it over to himself and skims its contents, but it's so thin that he's done in no time. So why do we have to take this shitty case? Reason number one, you might have to talk to humans, and Raoul is one of the few people in a night shift who passes as a decent police officer. Are you trying to say I don't look reliable in human eyes? You know exactly what I'm trying to say. Admittedly, Dante looks more like a thug than an officer. Raoul's very helpful when it comes to convincing humans that his badge isn't fake. I'll take care of it as usual, sir. Don't worry. Number two, I want you to keep an ear out for any new substances on the street, in case that's related. Zeno might know something, and you are the only one he'll speak to, Dante. So Raoul goes to question people and I hunt down Zeno. You're not getting out of the boring task, Dante. Raoul is your partner, so don't even think about going off on your own. He's there to keep an eye on you. Sometimes I feel like a dog trainer. Don't bite, Dante. Be good, Dante. No barking, Dante. Dante growls at that statement, but it sounds hollow, so even Raoul recognizes it as no threat. Zeno Zeno isn't as difficult to handle as you pretend, old man. You can tell that to every single officer who has given up on detaining him. Not on the rug, Dante. Get off their leg, Dante. Exactly. He's an overgrown kid, hard to catch, but he's not dangerous. Maybe that's why you two get along so well. I'm not. It's time for dinner. I'll take Alice home and come back later. You can handle everything, Raoul. Leave it to me. Thank you. Stop. Are we leaving? Messing with me. I don't need Raoul to watch over me. I think you do. See you two later. Don't make me rub your nose in it, Dada, but does it actually work? Like, does that form of training work? Bye-bye. See you again soon. No cursing from the kid, right? Growing up with Orion made her weird. You could just say that you like her. Raoul finishes coffee and puts the mug on the table. He stands up, smoothing out the creases of his shirt. Do you need to do anything else here? Otherwise I suggest we go. There's a lot to check out. There's something more annoying than blindly asking people for information. You won't be asking people. I will. Raoul grabs his coat and shrugs it on. His voice is dripping with sarcasm. You're there to look scary and ensure that no one tries to mess with a weak human. Humans aren't exactly common in their division. For a very simple reason, they're helpless compared to what they're up against. Raoul's the only human officer in Orion's team. At first, Dante thought that a human would be a liability, but Raoul has proven himself to be a valuable member. It's not just about interacting with other humans. Raoul has a completely different view on things than most supernaturals, and while Dante often finds it irritating, it does have its advantages. I know he's good at what he does, but the supernatural department is a completely different beast from the standard human one. And I know why he takes the risk. One angry supernatural, and he's crippled or dead. Why are you staring at me? Should we ask? Don't ask? I mean, I don't think it would harm to ask, especially, we're partnered up with this guy. Why do you do this? What, interact with you? We're supernaturals, work as an officer here. Do you have no self-preservation at all? Not that Dante's one to talk. Are you worried about my health? Welcome back, Bjorn. 43% spicy and 69% nice. Nice and spicy. Forget it. I'm just going to get you really drunk sometime and ask again. That'll be less bothersome. If you're worried about others attacking me, just make sure they don't. That's a valid point. I wasn't nice. What do you mean you wasn't nice? He still thinks it'd be better if Raoul worked in a place with more survivable dangers. Had a 40-minute phone call with my friend. Did you have a good chat with your friend? Did you find out any details? Did you find out gossip? Can't talk about it? Oh, okay. That's fine. No? Okay. No details. Oh. Boo. Not for me, for Newt Newt. No, nothing. No, nothing's a double negative, which means you got something. It means you got something. Now come, this night is short. You think? Because I'm feeling like it's going to be a very long night. Nothing for Newt. Boo. Are we taking your car? No, I've got it parked near the Golden Cat. Let's walk. Your choice. Nice and short, as in the conversation. 40 minutes isn't a short conversation though, Bjorn. They walk for a short time before Raoul speaks up again. You know something like that? Are you describing yourself? Are you describing you? Do you mind if I ask a question? Yes. A question for a question. You mean at the station? You didn't even answer. Then you can ask another question after you answer mine. That is fine. Dante tilts his head to show his agreement. Why is it that Orion treats you like a kid? I know he's older, but you and I are around the same age and he doesn't treat me like that. Why is it that Orion is so worried about you? You're more than able to take care of yourself, but he's treating you like a child who shouldn't run around on his own. He just re-established that officers aren't allowed to work alone. Not that it stops Dante from trying sometimes. Of course not. But with how much he stresses that I have to keep an eye on you, wouldn't it be better if I wasn't a human? You are small 5'1". I am 5'4", thank you very much. I can't stop you even if you do start a fight. A werewolf is above my weight class. Raoul being a human is actually the point, not that Dante can explain that. Other than Orion, there is no one who knows Dante as anything other than a werewolf. The only reason Orion knows is that Dante's mother told him. But Raoul doesn't have a reason to know. It's usually no issue, but in some cases, it makes explaining things a bit harder. There are similarities between hellhounds and werewolves that allow one to act as the other, but there are also some huge differences. Raoul may hate it, but him being so much weaker than me is exactly why Orion decided to pair us up in the first place. With Raoul around, not only do I have to make sure he stays safe, I also can't run wild. I'd risk injuring him. Annoyingly, Raoul did hit the nail on the head though. Orion is treating him like a child, with no self-control. I think he's overly worried about me because he knew my mother feels responsible for something. Did you know when you were a kid? That is not an easy question to answer for several reasons. No. It's complicated, I see. Raoul just nods to himself, then stops asking. It's something Dante appreciates, not that he'd ever say that out loud. My turn. Same as before. Why did you end up working here, and how? The division doesn't take many humans. How's the demo so far? The demo is pretty good. We've had 3 very hot men on screen, and I wouldn't complain. They've been very pretty. I believe Orion was looking to add a human to the division even before I applied. When we had an interview, it sounded like it. It probably also helped that I was able to use my family name. Previous connections with supernaturals do make it easier for you to get hired. There's that too. You're rich and you obviously have connections. So why spend every night on the beat for barely anything? It's not a bad workplace. Everyone's polite and Orion's a good superior. Seriously? You haven't worked another job yet, have you? He hasn't, so it's true that you can't compare Orion to someone else. If you put us on this case, he believes that we are the right people for it. Aren't you the slightest bit proud of that? No. Of course you wouldn't complain about hot men. Who would though? Would you, Bjorn, complain about hot men? That's a shame. You should be. Why? You're just using me. Raoul's partnered with Dante as soon as he joined the force, but they know little about each other. It's hard to ask about someone else when you yourself are unwilling to talk. Not that Dante isn't curious. If I've ever got the chance right now, anyway. Wait, what did that say? Oh, if I've got the chance right now anyway. Return. Where did you work before joining our division? Another question. You won't complain? Exactly, see? No one will complain if there are hot people on screen, whether they are male or female. I'll owe you one. Other police stations for humans. Are you switched over to supernatural cases on purpose? You don't stop, do you? It bothers me. It makes no sense. I want an answer. It will annoy me the whole night. It isn't as interesting as you think. I like working with supernaturals. None of you care about who I am, which is a blessing. Let me get this straight. People were sucking up to you before because you're rich with an influential family, and you didn't like that? I don't need you to understand. But try to believe me when I say it's really damn annoying when people think you're doing good work because of your name and not because you've been working your ass off for it. Raoul inhales and straightens his collar. It sounds like there are many stories he could tell about his previous job. I prefer to be judged for my own abilities, not those of my parents and siblings. Ban Bjorn campaign? Is Bjorn going to be banned everywhere? Until he buys Tomodachi? Bjorn, why won't you buy Tomodachi? Why am I not surprised you're playing something involving oil at midnight? And why would you care, Teddy? I was going to say something really unhinged. It's not like you're getting oiled up. Why the hell are you here? Go watch old man play games. Say something's unhinged. I did, Bjorn. I said it. What is your favourite oil? I don't think I have. I mean, so I used to have a diffuser, and so I use like some essential oils, but I really like the citrusy smells. So it'd be like eucalyptus with like some grapefruit oil and stuff like that, all mixed up, and that was quite nice to have as a part of the diffuser and as a scent in the room. All right, that's something I can get. Teddy oiled up on a Friday night. I went to the gym, so all sweaty, not oiled up. Lovely. Go shower. Go get yourself clean. You can. It sounds nice to have people do your bidding without needing to work for it. But if you do work, you should get the recognition and no one else. Dante shrugs, sliding his hand inside his pocket. Still think you're stupid for putting yourself in danger, though. I guess I can be rather stubborn. If Teddy were oiled up, Jazz, he would slip out of edge and go fly. Do you know what? I would be like, don't touch me. Get those oily paws away from me, like a banana being squeezed out of a cartoon. Exactly. Hey, why am I a banana? Jazzy wants to smell. No, I do not. Bjorn, no. No, Bjorn. I really shouted, unfortunately, so she can't enjoy that mad stank. Ew. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I've survived so far. Yes, because I make sure no one mauls you to death. As we've established before, that's why you're my partner. You're doing a good job. Continue to make sure I don't die. I'm not your babysitter. Bodyguard might be a more appropriate word. Raoul's mouth twitches into a little smile that he's quick to hide. Although I doubt anyone could convince you to wear a suit. Or anything formal at all. Raoul's eyes move over Dante. Which is a bit of a shame. Wait, is Raoul checking out Dante? Because he said it's a shame, but please let me in your swamp. I'm trying to make theory here. Does Raoul like Dante? Because he was clearly checking him out. And especially after he said, I can't get you to wear anything like a suit. So do you think he was checking him out whilst imagining him in a suit? Because that would be what I do. After I said, it's a shame I can't get you into a suit. Looked up and down, imagining person in suit. Boo, I would smell Bjorn. Swampy sniff sniff. Be careful with that word around Chaz. Hey! I am not that deprived, thank you very much. I'll have to reject your job offer. I'm stuck at the station for another while. Certainly stuck for tonight at least. The first place of interest is over there. Let's get this over with. They're at a club. Let's go. Get drunk. Have a wild night where you don't remember it. Tomorrow's the big day. The ASMR. Do you know what? It's not even... It will be tomorrow, but it'll be released in like 2 hours' time because it is now currently 10 p.m. here in the UK. Well, almost 10 p.m. And it will release at midnight on Saturday, which means it'll release at midnight in 2 hours time. I'm a bit worried about that audio. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit. Yeah, tonight, Bjorn. Midnight Saturday, which will be tonight in 2 hours time. You're gonna listen at work? Don't listen to at work. I'm a bit concerned about the audio. I mean, it's a safe for work audio. It is. There is nothing suspicious about it. Nothing spicy. It is safe for work, but I'm still concerned. I'll put you on the full screen. Why would you put that on the full screen? Why, Bjorn? Why? Their first stop was indeed just the start of a long, long night. Many follow before the end is in sight. I'm going to choke the next person who wants to waste our time. As expected, or maybe feared, no one knows anything. You have 2 massive screens at work, but why would you put it on at work? Not only does it take forever to make them talk, they also end up revealing that they haven't noticed anything other than a couple more bodies than usual. The relationships between the different groups of supernaturals are complicated, meaning that a corpse won't immediately cause others to react. With how close the place is to the slums, no one has the energy to care for strangers. I knew this case would be a hassle. This is the last place. Get it together. Raoul steps up to Dante's side. Over the years, he's learned to recognise most of Dante's body language, including the signs of his rising annoyance. Another thing that Dante would never say out loud is that Raoul helps. The way he riles Dante up is completely different. Somehow it doesn't make him want to tear out anyone's throat. Because everyone at work can listen. No, don't share it with everyone at work. They'll be like, Bjorn, why are you listening to this woman talk about getting ready for her date with Shrek? Why? What is wrong with this woman? But as much as his presence is a comforting one, it can't undo the stain on Dante's nerves. It's tempting to mix in with the crowd. There's alcohol here and loud music. People who want your company for a night, who couldn't care less who you are. Even those with good senses would have trouble locating anyone in here, let alone Raoul. If Dante walks off, he'd be rid of him, and this case within a minute. I hope you have a good subwoofer to pick up the squelchy's undertones. The thing is, there are squelchy sounds in the audio as well. Only a very short, sound effect clip. Break just for tonight. And tomorrow's another day. And maybe another break. Thank you so much,
squelchy?
Bjorn. Why is it so squelchy? Raoul grabs Dante's wrist. It's a light hold. How are you always so quick to realise when I feel like leaving? I could just shake him off. I mean, he's grabbed our wrist to stop us. We're gonna stay. Could, but won't. He'd probably be easy prey for anyone in here. Raoul stands out. He's human, he's wearing clothes that don't belong here, and he's handsome. Wait, does Dante like Raoul as well? Without anyone at his side? He might just get swept away if the wrong person, and there are too many of those, got their hands on him and he'd never be seen again. Dante would be pretty shitty bodyguard if he let that happen, not to mention an even shittier policeman, though he cares less about that. I'm not going to put him into danger. Dante leans back a bit and Raoul's grip immediately lessens. Yeah, I know what we're here for. Can't wait for the video so I can isolate the squelch and turn it into a 10-hour video. Why would you do that, horror? Why? Put it on blast and put a sign with saying working on a request from Jessie and put Jessie's Twitch handle? No, because we'll get weird people in here. We don't want weird people in here. Dante turns away from the crowd. Raoul sighs quietly, as exhausted as Dante feels. You'll be out of here sooner if you resist vanishing into the crowd for 2 seconds. You think I'd have left for only 2 minutes? Do you think you could have left for longer, knowing I'd be wandering around the club alone? No, because Dante's still somewhat convinced that Raoul's severely underestimating the danger of supernaturals most of the time. Just like Alice, that's what having
good pet.
Thank you so much, horror. Yeah, we're not weird here. Yeah, exactly. You guys aren't weird. You guys are normal. Just like Alice, that's what having supernaturals like Orion around you does. Warps your perception. Whatever. Where to? Raoul's professionalism returns instantly. He glances around. I say the owner, considering he's conveniently wandering around over there. Catching the owner instead of some random staff member is half a miracle. The first one of its kind for the night. Although... Raoul nods toward another corner of the room. That guy might know something too. The little group in the corner isn't hiding. There's small plastic bags being passed around. A dealer, huh? We don't have any evidence that the victim was on something, but the chances aren't low. A dealer is the best bet for tracking any paying customers. Then again, the owner of this place would have a wider network. Oh, who do we go to? The owner or the dealer? I think the owner would be less likely to talk though, whereas the dealer might be more likely to talk, especially if we press him. Let's go to the dealer. I think the dealer might know more. Raoul waves his hand, gesturing for Dante to go first. It's easy to walk through the crowd with Dante in front. It parts neatly, no one wanting to bump into a face as grumpy as his. The group's made of one dealer and several customers that react to someone approaching like a pack of startled squirrels, their heads jerking up as they go quiet. Humans technically aren't allowed inside Mirage, though exceptions are made when they are accompanied by a supernatural. Raoul draws the majority of suspicious stares when he steps forward. Don't have anything for humans, too strong. The dealer rudely turns away. She's doing a poor job of pretending she's not on edge. Terribly sorry, not here to buy any. No, everyone stay. We've got questions. Terribly sorry, we don't like questions. You also don't like the police cracking down on your deals, do you? Police don't care about us. Police tolerate you because we have better things to do than run after insignificant dealers. But I'm sure we can make an exception and drag you to the station anyway. The dealer flinches, eyes narrowing, her fingers curl up. If you think you're faster than me, try it. The dealer is a witch, she definitely has tricks up her sleeves, but she needs time to pull them. How about you talk and no one here gets in any trouble? Doesn't that sound good? The three customers who had been slowly inching away freeze when Raoul looks at them. Forced, awkward smiles appear on their faces. They'll be over quick, I promise. Why do we have to stay? Dante takes a step, positioning himself just slightly behind Raoul. It has a funny effect on the others. They all think Dante's a werewolf, so him letting Raoul lead the conversation feels like an acknowledgement of his strength, even if he is only human. That has all of them lowering their heads meekly, though their eyes can't hide their dislike. Because you might know something as well. We are looking for information on people who've suddenly grown agitated and attacked others, then died without warning. Ah, those. Do you know something? Not know, but seen. But that happens whenever there's a new drug on the market, right? Some people just drop dead, allergic reactions and whatever's cause. Whatever, because some of the kinks haven't been worked out yet. Maybe the kinks make you a bit weird in this case too. Happens ever all the time. No, not here. Not since Zeno's been taking over the work. Zeno, huh? We'll have to come back to that. So you're sure it's a drug that's causing their behaviour? They need to be more kinky? You mean the drugs need to be more kinky? Horror? Is that what you're saying? Also, ads are about to start, so let's start word game. And I can take a hydration break. Oh. Words pog. Well, you got no one to PvP you, Teddy. You're gonna win this outright. Maybe I'm only half paying attention. No, that's fine. I'm struggling a bit tonight. I'm very, very tired. I'm very EP. Even tea isn't doing anything, to be honest with you. It's not waking me up. Say PvP when I need to put Foot Lady in her place. Well, Foot Lady is she's got an hour left and then she'll be raiding into our channel. Although you might have gone to bed already, Bear. I didn't even call you Teddy, I just went Bear. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't expecting this demo to be this long though. I was kind of hoping it would be kind of short and sweet, but no, it's quite long, which isn't bad. We're getting quite a bit of the story. I might switch flask. Yay. But no, I am super EP. Why are you typing Sophie's name? Is there no? Oh, you have done sour. It's a shame there's no E, otherwise you could have done issue or rouse. Maybe early end, so you can see. Yeah, I might have to do so. Although I do feel a bit bad because friends like, I'm gonna raid into you tonight, Jatu. It's like, oh well. Did I knock something over? I didn't. Well done, Teddy, for coming first, and well done, Horror, for coming second. Let us continue. That makes 8. 8 what? Did I spell continue wrong? I did. So why is it not continued? Because I spelled it wrong. I blame Newt. She texted you at 3 a.m. No, it was my fault. I mean, I woke up and then I started messaging her. So that's on me. That's not on Newt. No, it wasn't her fault. Wait, no, okay, I was wrong. I thought the word was baggage, not garbage. But they're the same thing, right? Baggage and garbage. Same thing. I have one. Grab. Grab your hands. And there's a very obvious one. There's a bear. B-E-A-R. Ta-da! Of course you have grabby hands. Yeah, but I have little grabby hands. little ickleback grabby hands. There was another word that I thought. Oh wait, hang on. Brag. Ta-da! There's another one that I can think of, but I need the lock to continue. Let's go. Garage. I can't think of any other words. But we passed the level, so that's good. Well done Teddy for first, well done me for second, and well done Horror, oh no, not even Horror, Bjorn. Well done Bjorn for third. Overall Teddy came first, Jatsu came second, and Horror came third. Teamwork makes the dream work, small dyslexic brain. Yeah, you did really well there, Bjorn. You do, I mean, honestly, sometimes you do really well. And sometimes you've gotten like first place when we've had like a lot of people play. So you're doing really good. Don't worry. You're good and you're fine. So you're sure it's a drug that's causing their behavior? No, but that seems likely, right? You got 2 small words. Sometimes I can't even get one. So don't worry. It's a game. Like Teddy says, teamwork makes the dream work. Hey! Hey, Fusey. Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome in, Say Dispenser. Welcome in, Fusey. Big hand boy. Fusey does have big hands. We established this yesterday. Oh my god. I still can't believe you're 6'4". You're very tall. No, 6'5". Don't tell me this is what my name is going to be here. Big hand boy. So we've got a foot lady and big hand boy. Hand in hand and foot in foot. Was everyone who acted like this a user? Maybe not all, but most of them. That's his nickname now. I already got enough names, god damn it. Don't they call you femboy as well sometimes? Are you the foot lady everybody saw? No, I'm not the foot lady. Rin is the foot lady that everyone's talking about. I love how she gets spoken about, not even in her own streams, in everyone else's stream. Oh, they do call him femboy. No, too many. There are a lot of names. Yeah, I keep hearing it on my stream. Let me guess, Nutter's the one that keeps talking about the foot lady. It's hard to tell who's taking it oh my god. It's hard to tell who's taking it than who's buying it. Wouldn't be the first time someone slipped something. The dealer clears her throat, changing her words. I mean, they could not known they were taking something. Raoul nods, then hones in, focusing only on the dealer. She shifts, clearly hating the attention. That's not for sure. I sadly don't know who is who at this point. 100% correct. But hi, Jatsu. How are you doing? Jatsu is very tired and very EP. I probably should have cancelled stream today because I didn't know what I was doing, and I decided to play a demo. But the demo has very hot men in it, so I'm not complaining. But I didn't realize there was a lot. I mean, I say I didn't realize. I knew there was probably going to be some reading, but I didn't realize how much reading exactly. And I'm struggling to read at the moment. But no, otherwise I'm doing all right. I had a bit of a rant about work earlier on. But that's over and done with. I'm over it now. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It is now the weekend. We do not think about work. It is the weekend. But please don't. Please don't what? Oh, your nickname, Big Hand Boy. Oh, I didn't even go to work. You didn't go to work? Did you have a day off? Zara Fiti is foot lady, I think. Well, I started at 9 a.m. I woke up at 11:40, so I called in sick. Oh, oh my God, Fiti. That's quite an oversleep. I said I'm sick, which is partly true. Are you unwell? Oh no, headaches counts. Well, yeah, they do, especially if you've got like migraines as well. If you suffer from migraines, it's difficult to concentrate at work. But no, I hope your headache goes away soon. If you're saying it's normal for a new drug to cause problems, does that mean you have seen something new going around? Did someone offer you something? Well, no, but you think that's what's happened, right? So nothing was offered to you and you haven't seen a fellow dealer carrying anything unusual either. If I see a fellow dealer at work, I'm in the wrong corner of town. We run the same products and we even have the same damn prices, cartel rules and all that. I didn't see anything, seen the deaths, yes, but no new pills or powders or whatever. When did the last one come out? 3 months ago? Pretty sure it was 3, yeah. Zano's work? Who else's? Look, we're not the healthiest people, but anyone would choose a drug that doesn't kill you over one that does. Zano's reliable. Yeah, so it can't be anything from Zano. He's never bought out anything that had side effects as bad. Yeah. Death sure is a potential side effect. Then, have any new sources appeared lately? What? No. Why piss off the cartel? No one's going to improve any of Zeno's recipes, and if you try to get something off your own, without running it by the higher-ups first, the dealer moves a finger across her throat. The message is clear enough. New target to raid. So that you're gonna raid into the foot lady stream. Nutter would enjoy it. He likes to bully her, please her. He does bully her a lot. In her own streams, bless him. You think they're nice enough to give you a quick death? A woman can hope. I see. Last 2 questions before we leave. Raoul glances at Dante. He gives a small nod to confirm that there's nothing else he wants to ask. Have you seen Zeno around? Or Zeno even? Why would we sell Zeno out to the police? A friend of his, I can force you. Dante is a friend of his because Orion said that Zeno will only speak to Dante. We're not after him. I'm a friend. A police friend who doesn't even know. No, that actually makes sense. You totally could be friends because it's Zeno. Zeno is Zeno. Weird guy. Great drugs. Great drugs. Not that you can catch him even if you find him. A wizard that talented doesn't just wander around. I saw him out on the rooftops before I came in. He might still be up there somewhere. Okay, have you seen anything else that stood out to you? No, nothing else. There's a new witch in town. Really cute. And that museum blew up. Oh yeah, that happened. The SSF's been snooping around because of it. That's noteworthy. Not for the case, but because it sounds like fun gossip. Dante stores information in the back of his head. I like that one SSF guy, the vamp. You've seen him before. Really? You into him? He's got cool style. The conversation derails quickly. Raoul grabs his forehead. Alright, that's all. Thank you for your time. Yeah, sure, bye. See you never. The dealer smiles again, but the moment they turn around, Dante can hear her say, did we even have the option to say no? Raoul scratches his neck to check if the club owner is still around. Stretches his neck to check if the club owner is still around, but the man must have left some time ago. Shrugging his shoulders, he once more moves behind Dante, who is responsible for getting them outside. I'm always open to raiding new people that I don't know. Rin is super nice. No, she's a good streamer. And she also she doesn't take offense to being called a foot lady. She does screech and she screeches about it and cries about it, but she can take a laugh. Back where there's fresh air and people can talk without shouting, they pause. The chances of someone trying to put out a new product, not low, I'd say. There's plenty of willing customers. As long as they could get their product into the dealer's hands, they wouldn't stand out. She is kind. She is very kind, honestly. So one of the reasons why I ended up following Rin was, so when I started streaming, I then decided to look around for more British streamers just to build a community. I'm like knocking everything off my desk, just to build a community. Because I saw that the Americans had a very big like American community, and there was like different like friend circles and whatnots, but there wasn't a British one. And majority of British people who did stream were like also part of like these American like groups. So I was just like, well, why do the Americans get to have their groups and we don't? So you know what? I'm gonna go hunting for other British streamers. So I went around. I came across her stream, and she was doing art at the time. So I joined it, and then, you know, had a little chat and asked her a few questions and stuff because she was talking about how she tabled at cons and some of the stuff that she was producing, etc. But, you know, and I asked her a few questions in regards to like, you know, what it takes to do tabling, you know, what sort of stuff would she produce, etc. And she was very, very patient with me and my questions. And then since then, I just joined her group of friends, and, you know, and also joined her streams and supported her streams since then. And we've known each other for a year and a bit now, which is kind of cool, I think. So I've made a really good friend out of it. Thank you for the hydrate, Fusey. How long was it before she mentioned her love of feet? Not that long after me joining. Honestly, the whole feet thing came about not long after I followed her. 20 seconds for sure. That's very nice. Yeah, no, she's been very kind. And we've done like group streams as well. We've done art together. I've tabled with her as well at Vexpo. Bless her, she was very kind. Like, when I say I tabled with her, like it was more her table, and then I kind of just put my stuff on her table to sell. So I just stole a little space of hers. But no, she's been very like generous and very gracious as well, and it's been a very good friend. Like she listens, like whenever I need a rant sometimes, like she'll listen to me. She's like, oh, I'm really sorry, Jazz, and she gives really good advice as well, which is what you want in a friend. But yeah. But no, since then I've also picked up other British streamers like Teddy. Teddy's also another British streamer, who I wasn't actually looking, because usually I look at the British tag. I wasn't actually looking at the tag at the time. Twitch had actually recommended Teddy's channel to me. So he was on the side and just a teddy bear, and there was a picture of a teddy. And I was like, that's kind of cute. So I clicked on it to see, you know, what his streams are like. Who hasn't streamed for months? Yeah, Teddy hasn't streamed for a while, which is really bad of you, Teddy. You should come back to streaming. But no, yeah, Twitch recommended your channel to me, and I clicked on you, not thinking you were British. I just thought, oh, you know, your icon's really cute, you know, I'll go check him out. And then realised it was British, and then I joined your stream. I lurked for a bit, and then I followed after you finished streaming, and then the next day you streamed again, and then you were then talking about wondering where all these new people were coming from. And I knew you were talking about me because I think I was the only one who followed you whilst you were off stream. And so I outed myself and was like, oh, you're clearly talking about me, Teddy. Because I followed you. And then since then we've got chatting, and we've met up as well. And you hang out in my streams, and I hang out in yours whenever you do stream. And whatnots. But yeah, see, you make good friends. She just looking at Teddy. Hey, Bjorn! Have you not seen Teddy stream? You should watch Teddy's cooking streams when he does streaming. Because, right, Teddy streams in a vest. And if you've seen this man's arms, bare arms, I don't think that you would look away, Bjorn. I guarantee you would be looking too. I'm so confused on where the whole fanboy came from me. I have no idea, just started, now it's a normal thing. Do you know what? Chat just picks up on weird things and then they just run with it. And then that's it. That's it. And you don't offer to go Dutch on the bill. Look, Teddy offered, so I was just like, okay, sure. I do, like I said, I do feel bad. I still have to watch his VODs. I won't look away. I saw the arms. I don't think there are any VODs up, right, Teddy? I think your last stream is too old. Well, it's expired as a VOD. I would know because I'm trying to show people. I'm like, this is Teddy, and all I get are clips. There are some highlights. I saw the cooking. Teddy does make some good food though. Is this bear on teddy bear barking crazy? Bear on bear barking. It is bear on bear barking, Newt Newt. It is your bear barking at another bear, trying to get the other bear's attention. But yeah, no, you should, whenever Teddy does come back, you should definitely check out his cooking streams. They are very fun. A foreign designer could seriously angered the cartel. Might be worth whatever they're trying to do. It's worrying that there are so many victims, so many more victims than we expected. Orion was right to think that something is wrong. Well, we've checked all the clubs and any other places in the area that make sense, but since we haven't encountered anyone unusually aggressive or dead, we can't do anything else for the moment. Newt, go away, go lurk. No, you leave Newt Newt alone. She can be wherever she wants, Bjorn. She can be here, she can be modding for the old man if she wants to. She can be in other people's streets. She smells. Not as much as you smell. I wouldn't know, but I'm still saying it. I suggest you go, you see if you can find Zeno. He's not going to reveal himself if I'm with you, so meet me at the Golden Cat when you're done. I won't try for very long. Better than nothing. In the meantime, I'll inform some people to keep an eye out for unknown dealers. See you later. I did have a good fart at the appointment earlier. Oh my god, Pure. Did you choke out people in the room? Is that why they've left you? She started gagging. Oh my god. Poor Nunu. Poor Nunu. Raoul doesn't wait for Dante to start complaining, leaving before he can get a single word in. How the fuck am I supposed to find that guy? Dante shoves his hand into his pockets walking down the street. I was so embarrassed. He tweeted so bad in the doctor's office and then couldn't smell it because he's sick and stuffy. Oh my god. The looks you must have gotten, Bjorn. Did you get death stares? Do people give you the disgusted men? Did you get that sort of look? And poor Nunu, you embarrassed her. I was like, was it bad? She's like, yes, you're disgusting. You're absolutely terrible, Bjorn. His best chance of running into Zeno is doing exactly that, just walking around waiting for Zeno to show himself. If he's not asleep, who knows where? He's working at his lab. Thank you for the fart. That's also who knows where. And if he's not working, he's relaxing on some rooftop. Did I know it was you? Because the best tactic is to blame it on others. Probably did you blame it on Newt Newt? Did she ask her, was it bad? And then go telling everyone it was her? As one of the main designers for an astoundingly large circle of cities, Zeno should be a more dangerous guy, but even the police aren't after him anymore. There's been so many attempts to capture and keep him, but he always slips out. Not to mention that there'd just be someone who's filling in his position if he's gone. Most of the time, Zeno is friendly. He minds his own business and doesn't pick fights. He's not a direct threat to others. Even a child would be safe around him, as long as you can make sure he doesn't feed them anything weird. Sorry, she's got a bad stomach. It was only one guy there. It was us and the reception staff. I couldn't see their faces. She's the desk height from where we were seated. Oh my god, do you think they heard and smelt it? And it was me. Sorry, she's got a bad stomach. Oh my god. Zeno doesn't show up as he walks around. Dante's patience reaches its limits and he stops. Fuck this, I'm leaving. What? I was just about to stage a dramatic entry. Is it Zeno? Oh, he looks cool. He looks cool, chat. I like his design. I've almost got the timing figured out, and now you've ruined all my work. Zeno, there you are. Oh, okay, I kind of like him. He's a little bit psychotic and crazy looking, but he is cool. I like his design. Change your name to Tweet Toot. Toot Toot. was a double fart. No, I don't know what Beyond was brewing, but it was dark-sided. Change her name in Discord. Only she can change her name. Mullet goals, right? His design is very cool. I like it. I'm not complaining. This guy is kind of hot. Zeno is sitting up on top of a roof, but his voice carries as clearly as if he was standing right next to Dante. Mods can too. Can we? I didn't think we could, but not that I would take that away from Nunu. She should decide if she wants to change her name or not. I'm not going to do that for her. Here I am, and you've been looking for me. Here I am. You've been looking for me. I have. Come down. Zeno doesn't even consider it. No way. We must stay apart, for I never know when you might turn on me, taking advantage of me letting my guard down to arrest me. Have I ever even tried to arrest you? This whole time we've known each other? No. So I'm not going to start now. Come down. Don't want to. I feel like our current distance is fitting. Something about the distance between our hearts? Are you ever going to stop talking nonsense? Zeno grabs his chest in a dramatic gesture. A cop and the criminal can't be friends. You being down there and I up here is a representation of that, get it? But we are friends, still need to talk to you. Yeah, I got it. Still need to talk to you. I think so as a nickname. Hug Tutu, oh my god. The name is Bok. The name is Toots. Oh my god. Can you imagine if in real life you guys started to call each other that? Hey, Bok instead of Bjorn, and Toot instead of Noot. Ignore that for a minute. I have to talk to you. I understand. That's why we're talking. Face to face. We are, from far away. Is there any good reason to talk like this? You're a cop and I'm a good reason. I think that's a good reason. You're wasting magic just so we can talk. My own wife is so toxic. Not as toxic as your toots. What do you think would murder people first? Beyond's toots or Newt's toxicness? I think Beyond's toots would murder everyone first. It's worth it to talk to you. And I want to hit him so bad. But even if Zeno was in front of him, you shouldn't do that. All other reasons aside, Zeno isn't exactly sturdy. It would have to be more of an affectionate pat. My toots, sadly. What kind of stupid thing to have to say to lure him down? Even if we have to be apart, we should work on overcoming the obstacles. And... okay, no, enough. Zeno. Yes? Get your ass down here or I'm coming up. Zeno claps his hands together. A small colourful dust cloud appears, likely remnants of whatever he last worked on. You come all the way up here just to have a chat with me? We're like Sherlock and Lupin. True freedom lies in breaking the chains of societal expectations. We are two people who can't be together, can't be apart. We don't care what the world thinks. What the fuck are you saying? I need a damn beer. If you make me climb up to you, I'm going to break one of your bones for every second you've wasted. Up on the roof, Zeno cocks his head. You're so serious today. He gets up and steps off the edge without a second thought. Is he hanging upside down? Zeno's body appears from above, hanging upside down, bouncing slightly as he stops right in front of Dante. Hey look, I've been getting the hang of a new trick. It takes some practice and all the blood runs to your head, but it works. His design is so cool, oh my god. I want to draw him. Without comment, Dante grabs Zeno by the wrist and turns him around mid-air. Zeno squeaks like a toy, but doesn't struggle, like a snap in half by accident. Finding himself the right way up again, the wizard stops hovering and places his feet on the ground. Pushing out 200 grams of protein. Oh my god. Beyond, no one needed that information. That's TMI. TMI. What's wrong? Usually you play along for a bit. I'm not falling for the sad puppy facade. Not today. Not twice today when Alice already got me earlier. I'm still working. I have to talk to you. No time for games. No time or energy. Zeno circles Dante at once and makes a doubtful sound. You look more like you have too much energy. You could use some calming down. I just say I eat too much meat. You do eat too much meat, not enough veggies. Want something? I've got some stuff with me. Not right now. All right, but if you change your mind, I've got a personal stash. I'll give you only the best. Just give me just shout in the street or something. I'll find you. I'll find you probably. Sit on a rooftop and howl. You're a werewolf, aren't you? I'm sure you howl very nicely. We'll remember to call you by Howl in the future, but about the thing I'm here for, I'm all ears. Actually, I'm working on a spell that gives you a flying ear. Not a natural ear, I think, but you can make it fly around, you can hear what it hears. It's failing so far, but it's gonna be fun. Zeno, concentrate. Concentrating, listening. Do you know anything about a new substance that makes people abnormally aggressive? The majority of drugs in the area, at least with the supernatural, are created by Zeno. Other creators have little space to compete, and those that do are carefully selected and only make specific products. The cartel controls the whole system to its own benefit. Fewer issues, more happy customers. Zeno's expression turns blank. A new drug? Anything you made or were involved in recently? Or any new substance from anyone else? You don't remember. Zeno pulls a hand through his hair, messing it up. It leaves a little trail of blue powder. There is so much stuff I work on and so many recipes. How can you expect me to remember everything? At least today I only have a half day because I need to work tomorrow morning, so hopefully I can sleep a little. Yes, getting rest is good. I need to get some rest. I might end stream after this demo actually. I might not continue with anything else. Customer confidentiality or something like that. I don't remember who came to me for what. You're so great at confidentiality that you forget their name before they're even out the door. Exactly, you get me. Do you remember my name? Dante. I'm honoured. You're my sworn nemesis. Of course I would remember your name. How many people's names do you know? Like 15, 20? Should have expected this. This guy doesn't remember anything from 5 seconds ago if he doesn't want to. What a way to live your life. It's a nice life, you should try it. Not thinking about stuff that doesn't have to bother you is great. I can use that time and energy for other things, unlike you right now. Sometimes Zeno's suggestions actually make sense. It's odd, because usually nothing about him does. Rather than worry about who I'm working with or what they're doing, I prefer to think about nice things, like my next meal, for example. We should go eat out together sometime. Weren't you just blabbing about keeping your distance? We don't have to go. I didn't say no. I'm also just saying. Dante blanks out for a moment, thinking about his next meal does sound nice. Stop distracting me. I have questions, and I still have answers or not. We'll have to see. You know nothing? I know nothing. Listen, it's not one of the usual party drugs. It's deadly. Kills people. It's what? From one moment to the next, it's like a switch is flipped. Zeno's tone changes completely. Who fucked that up? They aren't supposed to kill. Dead customers are bad customers, and that gets the police on our backs. Wow, he's pissed. Only people who live can buy more. That's just basic business logic. I work my ass off to make sure my stuff doesn't have bad side effects, and here comes some brainless designer messing it all up. Really? They're going to tarnish my name. Do you even care about your reputation? No, but this is a matter of principle. Which principle? Zeno awkwardly waves his hand. Something. I don't like my work being screwed up, that's all. You're sure it's not someone selectively killing people? I'm not sure about anything. I only guess so far as that everyone affected is taking the same thing. What a pain. Zeno lifts his hand, biting on the knuckle of his index finger. Our system's working so nicely, I don't want anyone messing with it. Don't bite your finger, are you going to be in danger? Would we worry about Zeno like that? To be honest, I wouldn't even be like, are you going to be in danger? Because he clearly can take care of himself and look after himself. So don't bite your finger. Stop that. Whoa. Biting your finger, you're leaving marks. Zeno lowers his hand and covers it with his other one. Does the thought of someone interfering with his work stress him out that much? Zeno takes several steps back, increasing the distance between them. He waves at Dante, his smile the same as before. Well, it doesn't matter what it is. You're going to find out who's messing with my customers, right? I have no choice. Then I'll do the same. I'm sure we can fix the problem together. Dante, see you again soon. Next time, let's have something to show for this case. Zeno does a little hop that lands him in midair again, quickly taking him up to another roof where he vanishes out of sight. You say that, but you're not going to remember, are you? Can't tell if he's a genius or an idiot. At least he managed to find Zeno and hear what he has to say. But I'd have liked something more useful. The whole night has been a waste. It doesn't help his mood. Dante rubs his hands over his face. Whatever. I did my work. Raoul should be waiting for me. Time to finish up for today. It takes a moment for Dante to find his way, but soon he's walking down another alley to get to the bar. He's going to the Golden Cat! With the night ending, people are starting to return home, if they have one. Tired yawns, drunk ramblings, and happy hollering can be heard, though Dante takes the quieter streets on purpose to avoid them. Thank you for the hydrate, Bjorn! Thank you. I think my throat is just extra dry because I'm very tired. My eyes are like closing. I'm like falling asleep as I'm reading. Tired yawns, drunk ramblings, and happy hollering can be heard, though Dante takes the quieter streets on purpose to avoid them. It always helps, but only so much. Even the back alleys have other people in them. Dante quickens his pace, listening despite himself for any surely marks of angry, slurred muttering. He'd never been the type to ignore rowdy drunks. They didn't ignore him either, which had been a blessing at least until Ryan caught on. He wasn't really losing control if some idiot on the street swung at him first. The fights were an easy way to burn off his restlessness, but when he'd first started working as a cop, Orion had hardly left his side at night. He used to drag Dante away from the busier streets, repeating over and over, like a broken record, a very annoying one, for Dante to just ignore them. And he's right. Drunks don't make for challenging fights anyway. They're a waste of his time. He's good at it by now, ignoring them, jumping at every chance. That doesn't mean he doesn't want to fight. Damn vampire. Oh no, because I'm tired? It's okay, I'll rest soon. I should see if he'll fight me again soon. Orion's not to be underestimated as an enemy, which is why Dante has been trying to rile him up since day one. He'd only managed to bait him once by bringing up Alice. Dante hadn't liked what happened after, but the end result was positive. Orion had agreed he needed an outlet, so they'd started sparring here and there, not half as often as Dante would like, but better than nothing. I will try to rest properly. I'm going insane. Everything tonight's just messing with me on purpose. Fucking work, fucking case no one cares about except for Orion and some higher-ups I've never even seen before. It's right when he has that thought that someone stumbles into Dante's path. Watch where you're fucking walking. Dante flares up. The alcohol stench coming off the man is so bad that it itches in his nose. The man jolts, swaying from left to right. He's muttering something under his breath, but as he raises his head, the murmur quickly grows louder. It's incomprehensible nonsense, half syllables that connected in no particular order, more sounds than words. They tumble over each other as the man's face distorts, veins bulging out and the eyes widen. And eyes wide open, he screams a bestial cry as he raises his fist, swinging it towards Dante wildly. Bastard, you're picking a fight right now. Dante tries not to focus on the delight buried under the anger of his words. He catches the fist. It's surprisingly heavy for a man with such a thin build, and throws a punch right back. Wait, do you think he's fighting someone who's infected? It connects hard enough that he can hear a crack. He expects the man to either back off, surprised by the resistance, or just keep swinging. But what he doesn't expect is how the man turns, not at all reacting to whatever just broke. He bares his teeth, getting ready to bite right into Dante's hand. Dante pulls back his right hand, using the other to grab the man by by the hair and swing him against the wall. There's a dull thud and the man slumps down. Ah shit, come on, seriously? Dante groans. The man is not strictly human, under the alcohol and the sense of other supernaturals. He smells like wizard. Sadly, him being a wizard doesn't exactly fix his human frailty, and as Dante strains his ears, he can't hear him breathing anymore. Shit. Did he kill him? The desire to ignore the situation is strong. If he's just killed a man, then that's going to become a giant mess. The guilt doesn't quite settle in. There's too many other emotions taking up all the space. But he knows that Orion wouldn't leave. Neither would Raoul. He is neither of them. But he won't be able to look them into the eye if he doesn't take care of this. Dante kneels in front of the body, quickly checking the man's situation. The impact against the wall was not bad enough to kill a person. The punch before that was worse, and even that appeared to have only broken the man's nose, doing no further damage. No, the man shouldn't be dead, but here he is. Ah, what the fuck? Throws a punch at me first and then has the audacity to die in front of me. Son of a bitch. Wait. Dante squints at the corpse. Aggression followed by sudden death. No way. Could it be? Dante reaches out to touch the man again when Dante whips his head around, staring down the street. Seconds pass, but what he first thought was the sound of a single isolated step doesn't return. This night can't get any weirder. He sighs, returning to face the corpse. He doesn't get to focus on it. This time, it's not an unknown sound. It's a voice, almost right next to his ear. Wasting no time to think, Dante throws himself in the opposite direction, scrambling to his feet and distancing himself from whoever has managed to approach him without even audibly breathing. There was no smell to warn him of the stranger's presence. They smell like nothing. Who is this stranger? Ooh, honestly, the art for this game is very pretty. Very, very pretty. They're just suddenly there, looking at the dead person and then turning their attention towards Dante. He knows the stranger's looking at him without seeing their eyes. Ice seeps through his veins, an almost physical sensation as it steals his breath away. Jesse's art is pretty, not as pretty as this. This is very stunning. When the hooded figure straightens, their clothes rustle, but that's the only sound around them. This person. The odd clothes he's wearing don't belong to North Haven or even this country. Simp. Thank you, Bjorn. He stands out, not in a good or bad way. It's the same way you'd notice an adult among children. There's something overpowering about him, to the point that it feels like a single flick of the stranger's finger could end a life. His sheer presence is enough to make Dante freeze up in terror. Shit. Even just his gaze is terrifying. Part of Dante wants to run away, or at the very least lower his head and not be noticed. Another part of him thinks differently. How fascinating. I've never met anyone like this. He doesn't like to bow down, not even when he's as intimidated as he is right now. The different sides of him pull in opposite directions, ultimately rendering him completely motionless. Fight. Until the hierarchy is established. There is no surrender. A hellhound does not lower their head to someone who does not earn their submission. But it's true, your art is great. I could do with more improvement, to be honest with you, Bjorn. So there's an idea that I want to put into action, which isn't like a game idea. I don't want to produce a game. What I want to do is produce a bunch of animations, like really short 5-minute clip series. But it takes a lot of time to plan and to think of it. So I then also added a bunch of extra characters into the story that I had originally written, because there was something else that I wanted to do alongside the short series that I had in mind. But it's taken me a little while to actually write anything. My friend at work is making a game, but he used AI for animation. No, boo to them. I mean, good on them for wanting to try, but boo on them for using AI. Boo. We do not support AI here. Submit, because a fight is not necessary. This person, being, creature is far above him. It's stupid to not understand this, and accepting another's strength is not shameful. His human side, quiet till now, chimes in. When you see someone scary, isn't it better to run? We don't support AI here. What do you know about this one's state? The hooded man talks, interrupting his thoughts. His voice sends shivers right down Dante's spine. It's not a request, it's an order. He has to answer. He doesn't try to fight this, at least there's no reason to. I really need to bite the bullet, install Moho and teach myself animation. You should, Horror, because you've got the program, haven't you? Because I know we briefly discussed this, because I've never used Moho, and as far as my knowledge is in regards to Moho is that it's a puppet-based animation program. But you mentioned that you can do hand-drawn stuff in Moho as well, right? I have very big ambitions to make myself an anime style intro outro for my channel. You should. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have big ambitions. It's good. It's a good place to start, because at least you know what you want. So you'll then know how to, well, you sort of have a rough idea of how to go about it and how you want to achieve this goal. I would like to animate more myself, actually. But it's just really time consuming. I don't have any time, and I barely have time to actually draw like illustrations, let alone animate. But no, it would be nice to get back into it. I suppose what I could do is like really short 3-second clips once a week. I think I'll have time to do 3 seconds once a week. But also depends on how detailed the animation is. What I wanted to do is take some sound clips, like voiced clips, and do like lip syncing animations, because lip syncing is actually one of the most difficult things to get right. And not only is like, it's not just like syncing up the lips, but also being able to portray the emotions of those words through character animation is actually very difficult, because like with my skills that I've currently got, I don't think I would be able to portray emotion very naturally. It'll be quite stiff, and I'm kind of hoping that if I can get myself to practice more, I can make it look more natural, and hopefully it'll come to me like I'm breathing, which is one thing that I miss about doing art. So when I was younger, when I was in my 20s, when I did art, it was almost like breathing. It came to me so naturally that it was just an amazing feeling. And nowadays I struggle so much. I always say to Alfie Worms, my brain's constipated. I can't think. My creativity is so constipated right now. It does not come to me naturally at all, and it's just annoying. That's a while ago. I know that's a while ago, Bjorn. Thank you very much for reminding me. And you too, Teddy, because you guys act like you guys aren't in your 30s. May I also remind you that you both are in your 30s. And when you guys were 20 or in your 20s, that was also a while ago. Was that before the war? You should be asking yourself this, Teddy. Was it before the war? Was it? Oh, that reminds me. One of my friends, her name is MLM. She actually works as an artist for Locana, and I can say this because she's an official artist for Locana. So she goes to these amazing, which way? What do you mean which way? She goes to these like amazing events. I think she went to like a World War, like, you know, where they have like old school 40s, like 30s and 40s, like sort of era based like dinner thingy my bobbies. So she went to one of them and she dressed up in that sort of style, and I was just like, oh my god, MLM, you look so hot. Like, honestly, you look so good in that style. Which way war? What? Oh, which war? Wait, are you asking me or are you asking Teddy? World War Zero. I just started 30s. Are you early 30s, Bjorn? I don't know them. Dante's voice is shaking. He swallows heavily and puts a hand on his throat, forcing himself to calm down. He will not stutter from fear like a helpless pup. I'm 31, girl, almost 42. I mean, okay, from 1894. Why are you pretending to only be 32? You are not a baby. Baby Bjorn. He wishes he was a baby. 1994. But there might be one of several deaths caused by the same thing. The man hums. After a moment of contemplation, he moves closer. Oh. No, I would also step back as well. This guy gives me weird vibes. The closer he gets, the more Dante wants to leave. What is he? Fuzi, you must be a baby, right? You're like, what, mid-20s, if that? Hands? I've never met anyone or anything like this before. What is he? What is he doing here? The man towers over Dante when they stand in front of each other. There's a pair of eyes shining under the hood, staring right into him. You're 22. Right, Bjorn, Fuzi is a baby, right? You are not a baby. You are a full grown ass man. Fuzi is a baby. Probably 22 like baby Fuzi to do. Fuzi is a baby. Aww, you're so little. Well, you're not so little because you're much taller than I am, but you're so little. Let me be young. There is someone much younger than you in chat. You cannot be young. Little baby with big hands. Don't be jealous just because the little baby has bigger hands than you. The man towers over Dante when they stand in front of each other. There's a pair of eyes shining under the hood, staring right into him. Caused by what? At this point, it's getting harder to breathe. Dante's instinct is screaming, run away or lower your head. Just stop looking. Stop risking his anger. Stop risking your life. I'm a little jealous. Well, at least you're man enough to admit that you're jealous. I'm not going to run away. Fear's choking his throat, but Dante doesn't move his eyes away out of sheer stubbornness. He has run away too often. He's had enough of it, even in the face of potential death. You're not running away. I'm a man, yay. I'm glad you're proud of yourself. How's your back and knees being that old and stuff? Yeah, Bjorn, how's your back and knees? You're not running away. The eyes under the hood narrow. Dangerous. Stay, he's not threatening you. Run, you'll die. He's not actually threatening us. He is just asking us questions. I think his presence is just very intimidating. The thought is like a hand on his shoulder, steadying him. Dante forces himself to assess the situation as objectively as possible. The stranger isn't threatening him, not at all. Neither his aura nor what's visible of his facial expression is an act of deliberate intimidation. I'm fit. I love to go on my knee. Oh my god. Why did you make me read? I nearly said the whole damn thing. I nearly got clipped. Oh my god. I'm noticing right now that trying to ignore headaches and continue editing isn't a good choice, but I really want to be active. No, if you have a headache, you should stop. You should rest. Like, honestly, you'll just make it worse. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Someone who overworks themselves and someone who's an absolute workaholic, do not try and work through the pain. It is not worth it because you will make yourself worse. Take rest and look after yourself. Nuh-uh, I've been laying in bed the whole day. And right, you've been laying in bed the whole day and you still have a headache, which means that it hasn't cured and you need to rest more so that it goes away. Don't push yourself to do something that will just only make it worse. Alright, and like Bjorn says, drink water as well. Make sure you hydrate properly. Make sure you've eaten as well. The stranger is terrifying to stand across from, but he's not made any move to attack. This is his natural aura pushing others down, not a conscious act. Also want to try out a new form of videos that I want to try out people would enjoy. Oh, do you mind sharing what form of video you're trying to try out? He's just asking questions. A prey that runs gets hunted. Stand your ground, don't give in. It's hard to hold eye contact with the man, but the longer Dante does, the more fascinating his eyes get. Videos on these? No, that's you, Bjorn. one of these days, Newton is actually going to capture a video of you on your knees, and she's going to send it to everyone in the spa and be like, here's evidence of you on his knees, balking. Who's 22 Jazz who becomes a mother? Hey, am I old enough? Just about, not quite old enough. Yeah, it would have been very illegal for me. Very illegal for me. That makes 15, Bjorn. No, it's illegal. Very underage. Very underage. So yeah. He's old. Very old. His eyes are not a lake, they're an ocean. Calm right now, but the waves can build up high. There's no desire inside him, and no threat. Before I did full edits of hosted games with my friend clips and had intro, subtitles, etc. And now I'm just cut down forwards without any of that. Some people start early. Yeah, no, I know. There's a lot of instances and cases of underage pregnancies, but I'm not that person. So no, I'm too young. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of work though, like with like an intro and with subtitles. So when I edit my VODs, I only check to make sure that the sound quality is up there. So the sound quality is a lot better in my VODs on YouTube than they are on Twitch, because I actually up the volume a little bit. And then I do add an intro, but the intro is something that I've made like pre-prep. So I just shoved the video of it, or the clip of it, in front of it. And then I also have the little thing with the time bar where I have a little animated pixel character that walks along the time bar. And that again is just me adding in, and then just adding a what do we call it? A tween, where it goes from one like location to the next, and the program just animates it across, so it looks like it's walking across. Mumsy, no, Bjorn, no. Just no. I used to love it, but Sony Vegas was annoying me so much, so I decided to switch over to DaVinci, but now struggling with the switch. Oh no. Is it very different? So I pay for the whole Adobe package. But I don't pay for it at full price. I use my friends. Well, I share it with my friends basically, so we share a license. So it's a bit cheaper that way. But I have the full Adobe package, so I use Adobe Premiere to do my edits. Same with my audio, so my ASMR, I use Adobe Audition to record everything. From 2010 to 2025, I said Sony Vegas, and for bigger projects or other people, I use Adobe. Yeah, that's fair. But it's so expensive though, Adobe is. It is such an expensive program, and sometimes it's just not worth it. Now I'm on DaVinci, which isn't that bad compared to Adobe, but Sony Vegas, a huge difference. Oh wow, okay, so it'll probably take some time learning the interface and where things are and what things do, and how you can do certain effects as well using a different program. I'm sure you can get like what's it called? I want to say add-ons, but they're not really add-ons, are they? Are they called add-ons? Because a lot of people, especially with open source programs as well, a lot of people produce like open source add-ons, so you can just have the pre-made effect and you just drag it onto the clip, and it'll just do what you need it to do basically. Adobe was expensive, monthly 70 euros I think. DaVinci is free, and Sony Vegas was gifted to me. I just haven't had that much motivation mainly. Yeah, that's fair. I understand that. Being creative is very difficult. So what I try to do is like during Monday to Wednesday, I try and edit my VODs and upload them onto YouTube. And then on Sundays, I try and edit like a short clip for YouTube Shorts and for TikTok to upload it. Again, the edits aren't amazing. They're just very quick and simple. I probably spend like at most 30 minutes on them just to, make it look presentable, and then post them up and be like, okay, let's hope someone likes it, and then we'll come to Twitch and follow me here as well, and watch them all on YouTube. Beyond watches them all on YouTube and then comments on them as well. All the man is doing is looking down at a curious thing he encountered. giving it his attention for a mere few seconds. Breathless seconds pass. Then the man leans back again, and the pressure vanishes enough for Dante to inhale. I did the videos for fun and memories. There are a lot of stuff that people say from those videos. Oh, that's really cute. On your knees. That's you, Bjorn. You're on your knees, not Fusey. Fusey's not on his knees. You are. As an example from Mega Arena, yes, I'm a long-skirted fanboy. Now, right, now that you've said that, you wonder why people call you a femboy. Because you have that out on the internet. People calling you a femboy. You can't question it if it's out there. Exactly. The only time that I get on my knees is to be on the head level of some of my friends. Hey, does that mean you have to get down on your knees to be my height? Oh my god. I was reading what chat wrote. Oh my god. The head level, that's often why people get on their knees. This. Hey, being on my knees is better than breaking my back or neck. Looking down all the time. Oh my god. Do you think tall people do get back pains from looking down at people because of how short everyone else is compared to them? Yes, it's a real thing. Bjorn, you're not included in this. You're not even 6 foot. An ad break's about to start, so we're going to do word games. Oh, you hate it so much. Don't shush me. Don't be mean. I can be mean as I want to be, Bjorn. You're in my chat, my house. I can bully you all I want. Bye if you enjoyed the ad. Don't be mean. But yeah, so I don't know, because I don't encounter tall people very often. I mean, a lot of people are taller than me, but I'm not like looking up to look at them, except for when I was hanging out with Teddy. That's the only time I think that I've had to look up. Like really tilt my head backwards and be like, oh, hi. I think it's the only time. Rin, just in time for word games. Come on in, for lady. Oh my god, Teddy's like putting in the effort now. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. Shout out Rhinoceros TV. I can't spell. I am struggling. Oh my god, come on. Spell the name. There we go. She was doing art. She was more specifically doing nail art. I think she's probably still in a voice chat at the moment with her group, which is fine. Finishing off, and then she'll pop in and be like, "Hey, Jatsu, how you doing?" And then she'll be sad that she missed word games. But yeah, I don't. Rin is a TV instead of a VT. She is. She's Rhinoceros TV instead of VT. Which I don't understand why. I don't think I've ever asked her why. Pugget? Oh my god. Wait, why TV? Yeah, I don't know why. I've never really asked her. I just accepted it for what it was. I just never really asked her. Like television, TV, Twitch. I mean, yeah, that makes sense for it to be Twitch. Well done, Teddy, for first, and well done, Ernest, for second. Let's go. Twitch.tv, no. So do you think Rin has her own like actual Twitch like server thingy? Oops, I created a link. Yes, it did create a link. And you were too slow, Teddy. It stands as my violate. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so mean. Teddy, you're too slow. You need to get faster fingers. my god, what am I saying? What am I saying? Sag. Is that? No, it's not a word. Oh no. His fingers are fast. How would you know, Bjorn? Is this you speaking from experience? In game theory, I probably have an unfair advantage with all my noodly tentacles. Oh, the PvP typing game is out. Final Sentence. I want to get it. I want to start up a competition in the spa for it. I want to play it. It's so much fun. I played the demo when they had one. I kind of want to play the full game. I think it'll be a really fun spa PvP game to play. And then we can see who has the fastest fingers. Wait, tire spelled wrong? Is that how it? Do the Americans spell it Tire? No, that's a way to sleep. To slep tire? Spell tire? Well done, Horror, for first. Well done, Teddy, for second. Well done, Binky, for third. Overall, Teddy came first, Ernest came second, and Horror came third. Get that out of here. Why did you put the inflection of the R? Inflection of the R? Did I? I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired. I don't know what I'm doing. Tired for life? Yeah, tired for life. It's me. I am tired for life. Little things like you usually run away when I get close. You're not. Time for sleep? You said you spell it Tire. Are you tired? I am tired. I'm a big round tired. So you're telling me to rest, but you're doing the opposite. Shh, Fusey. Do as I say, not as I do. We've always said this in my stream. Do as I say, not as I do. Never do as I do. Nuh-uh. No, you should listen to your elders. Don't shh me. I will shh you all I want. You're not. How quirky. Who are you calling quirky? Continue with your night, young hellhound. Don't forget to breathe.
Yes, mistress. Anything you want and anything you ask for.
That's what Fusey should be saying. Should be saying, yes, mistress, I'll go rest. Don't call me mistress. I don't know how I'd react. Listen to the 37-year-old. Well, not quite yet. In a few days, I'll be 37. But yeah,
You're
listen to the
good pet.
Yes, and then I'll praise you with what a good pet. What? Don't listen to them, Fusey. It's fine. Don't listen to me. Born in 37. You mean you're born in 37, Teddy? I mean, you don't need to out yourself like that. 1837 is a very long time ago. Bjorn and I have been hanging out too much. Why are you bonking me? Why? There's no need. There is no need. With that, the hooded man's attention span appears emptied. He turns his head to the sky, pausing for a second. 1837 BC? Is that your birth year? Is that what you're telling us? You were before Christ? Why are we hanging out? You deserve it. I don't deserve the bonking. And then he walks off, odd clothes rusting softly with every step. By the time Dante manages to snap out of it, he's gone. Don't mean to Teddy. Why? Why not? Who was that? Someone like him would stand out everywhere. How is it that the whole city's not talking about him yet? I'm not sure if I'm ready to call somebody mistress. He's from 1837. No. I'm not from 1837. Teddy's from 1837 BC. Not me. I'm not. I'm not from 1837. Don't be mean to Teddy. Yes, we see bully the streamer. No, not bully the streamer. Don't bully the streamer. Teddy bought copper from a Nazar. What? What? Not to mention he knew what I was. It's impossible to tell the difference between a werewolf and a hellhound by scent alone. But he should remember Rin likes feet to glue too. Rin's like probably still in her feces, like too busy chatting to everyone else. Oh, my bad. It was terrible quality. See, I told you, Teddy's the one from BC, not me. I'm not that old. Did my reaction give it away? What else? When the fear is gone, there's nothing left but awe left. That man is someone even the most powerful supernaturals in North Haven would bow to. That thought is almost pleasing. Power struggles are common within the supernatural communities. There's always someone planning to overthrow the current boss. If that man stepped in, Dante can't imagine much that would stand in his way. He'd be a desirable leader, but you want to try? Oh, would we want to try and get in his way, or do we think he's desirable? I don't know, he was kind of scary. But you want to try. He's thought about it, but Dante has been holding himself back from joining the fight. It's not an easy thing. The desire is almost desperate, the feeling tearing his insides apart. But Orion has a hold over him. They have a deal. He's not going to mess that up. I'd love to fight that man, or see him fight. The way you reacted at my age, you are sure above 30. What, me? Fair far by pushing 40 for which I already disclosed my age. I said I was 37 this year. I was never hiding it. The fact that I called you a wee baby, a little baby, because you're 22. Yeah, I'm for sure not saying this just for somebody who's also shorter than me. Why not? Be endearing, no? I'm a man, I'm 41. Oh my god. That's so random. Amazing timing. I didn't hear I'm hearing my own voice, which is making me crazy. And this is because you're editing. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really dislike about editing, is having to listen to my own voice over and over and over and over again, especially when I'm doing ASMR recordings as well. Because when I do recordings, I don't do it all in one take because it's near impossible for me to do so. I have to do like 2 or 3 takes, and then I have to listen to each take and then be like, which one sounds better? And then I have to listen to them over and over, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice. Honestly, the stuff I say sometimes is making me wonder why people watch me. No, same here. I'm the same. I do wonder why people watch me, because I am unhinged. I'm an absolute gremlin. The stuff I say, I don't even think about. I just say it, and then I forget, and then I'm like, what did I just say? But we love you, Jatsu. Oh, thank you, Bjorn. That's very kind of you. Same, basically. Yeah, for me, it's all yapping and no braining. There's no brain involved in my yapping. There's just I just let myself just say whatever comes to mind. Sometimes it's witty, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, why did I say that? It wasn't even that funny. It wasn't even that funny, and everyone's going to use it against me. Hi, Rin. Welcome in. You missed word games. You missed the PvP. It's mainly sus. No. I have substantial things to say. Not everything I say is sus. Thank you very much, Teddy. We have very wholesome chats here. We're very open and I say honest people. I don't know. What do you mean X? Or the so-called foot lady, which I heard of. I'm going to be lucky in a minute so I can finish off the nails, but I just want to say I'm here watching. No worries. Thank you for the raid again, Rin. And I hope that your nails... I'm not the foot... She is the foot lady. She's in denial. She's in denial. Did you know that you've been mentioned as the foot lady in Fuzi's streams? Like, you can't get away from it. You are never getting away from the accusations of being the foot lady. They're coming out nice. I did need a better camera though. Oh my god. No. Would you consider, because what you can do, Rin, is that you can get a second-hand DSLR. A Canon would do fine as well, because a Canon DSLR, you can hook it up to, I think you can hook it up to OBS and then use it as like a webcam. But yeah, you don't have to get like the latest one. You can get like an older one as long as it's got like up to, I don't know, 10 megapixels. You're fine with it. You do have a DSLR, it's just like 20. No, that's fine. Do you know how many megapixels it's got? So I could probably use it. Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. Get a second foot one. Good question. As long as it's got like, I wouldn't, if it's got 5, I wouldn't really, it's not going to give you the best quality. But if it's got 10, I think you'll be fine with the 10. Because also your streams, you're not streaming in 4K either, are you? You stream in 1080, right? If you're streaming 1080, that should be fine. That'll be more than enough. It's got 24.6, you're more than fine. Yeah, and you're streaming 1080, you'll be more than fine. Just get yourself I'm assuming you have a zoom lens, is my assumption, because that's usually what the kits come in. Like, especially if you have, if you buy like a kit DSLR, you get a zoom lens. I do have a macro one too. I wouldn't use the macro one. I would get a prime lens, a 35 prime lens, and that would give you some nice shots. Because 35 is closest to human eyes, basically. But yeah, I'd get a prime as well, prime lens. I have 35 for telescopic. Can you imagine using the telescopic lens for your streams? Like really up close zooms? That would be very interesting. Do nails across the exactly. Nails across the but yeah, I would use the 35 because you will lose the least amount of light using the 35. You won't need to use the macro. I don't think the macro will do you any help. I would forget about the kit lens. Kit lenses they're only good for beginners. Like if you're a beginner and you're starting to learn photography, that's all they're good for. So you can put that one aside. But yeah, prime lenses are the way forward. Trust me, they are what gives you the quality. I don't know, the Nikon kit lens is okay. It's okay. I'm well past beyond using kit lenses these days. I am a snob when it comes to photography. I only use prime lenses. My main prime lens is a 35mm. I don't use anything else. I mean, I do use other things. I have a 50 as well, which is good for portraiture. It's amazing for portraiture actually. And I have 2 of them. I have one that's a manual. I say manual, like one that's got autofocus, and then I have one that's a manual focus, but the manual focus one is like an analog old school one that's worth at least £300, and I bought it for 50 secondhand. I was just like, hell yeah, I don't care. I'm paying £50 for a £300 lens. I am not going to complain about that. Not going to complain. My 35 I bought for like 20 quid. And I use it all the time. It is my favorite lens. I also have a 28, which is also really nice to use, but it is an analog lens. So it is an absolute pain in the ass to focus. If I'm just a little tiny bit out of focus, that's my photos done. That's my photos messed for the rest of the day. And I'm just like, brilliant. I got the 35 for film documentaries and then never got around to it. I mean, you can use it for your streams instead, and you'll get some really nice like shots out of it as well. Lenses are the biggest scams. I broke too many and gave up. No, Fusey, how did you break them? Some of them are quite resilient. And I don't start hanging out of a car to record. Nope, just use a phone now instead of cameras. Why don't you just get the because if you're recording out of the car, you can get like a car tripod that attaches to, so you can either have it attached to the side of the car or on the roof of your car, which might protect your camera a bit better. What you mean? Yes, am I seriously the only person under 30 here? I mean, at the moment you are, Fusey, but generally speaking, I do have other viewers who are in their 20s too. They're just not around tonight, unfortunately. You are the only one around. You're going to get eaten alive by all of us 30 plus people. Num, 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 num. We need that youth. You do, you fit in. Yeah, I may see if I can dust it off. The actual camera might be dead though. I'll drop it on loose and stuff. Oof, that's not good. So worst comes to worst, I'll just get a really cheap secondhand one and just use my lens. Yeah, you can buy, like, I would suggest buying older models, like older model DSLRs secondhand. You just need the body, and they can be they're not. Okay, they're not the cheapest, especially if you're doing full frame. It depends if you're doing full frame or crop lens. Crop lens will be a lot cheaper, but if you're doing full frame, that will be quite expensive. Again, depends on what brand, what model. I think I paid up to £1,000 for my full frame DSLR, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it one bit, because I would never go back to a cropped lens ever. I don't think. Like, I mean, if I had no choice but to go back to a cropped lens, then yeah, okay, I would. But if I had the choice not to go back to a cropped lens and another full frame, I would stick to a full frame. It is like the best thing I'd ever done is upgrade to a full frame, and I do not regret it one single bit, because the photos just come out so much differently. They come out so much more sexier, so much more like it's just a different depth of quality to them compared to a cropped lens. Help. Because you're being eaten. Oh shit, I'm gonna just pick it all up and throw somewhere far. I mean, it wouldn't be hard or difficult for you to pick me up, apparently. Apparently, air gel is the place I belong in. Yeah, if I can get my camera but working again, I'd 100% do it, because I loved it. It saw me through uni. Yeah, exactly. And college. I want to get an old VHS camera for some funny content stuff, since I am going to an event in a few months where old JDM cars are going to be there. I mean, you don't have to get old cameras though, Fuzi. A lot of gimmicky modern day cameras have an older quality to them. It just depends what lens they have in them. So you can get like a modern camera with like a pinhole lens, and you'll get that old style quality because of the lack of light coming through the pinhole. I have so Kodak did them blind boxes with the Chimera, and I actually have one of them, and it uses a 1.5 megapixel lens, and that, I mean, this thing's tiny. This thing's very tiny. It's like, it'd be like, if it's tiny in my hands, it's going to be absolutely titching yours, Fuzi. Doesn't take up space at all. Can fit into your pocket like really easily. But this thing has a 1.5 megapixel lens, and the photos you take with it are very old school looking. So it is very cool. I need to take more photos using it. I kind of like the gimmicky part of it. I'm at work and one guy follows me around. Is the sheep following you? My sheep goes bye-bye and Rin goes feet-do-do-do-do. Oh, good. Old DV cameras are great too. Ethan Live, that's in kinky. I think about it more. No, I mean, we're eating your youth. Does that mean we're actually eating your flesh, or are we just sucking your youth out of you? Sucking beauty dry sounds really wrong. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I like the old disc cartridge. Cameras are so cheap these days. Are they? I haven't seen them around, actually. Also true. That's why I need something that's also comfortable to use. Oh my god, what the F? Even my phone, which is the biggest phone Samsung offers, is a struggle sometimes. I'm not the foot lady. If this ever goes viral, I will cry. I know it's hard to accept. I have to accept being called a femboy. I'm gonna have a rep I can't get rid of. But you'll be fine, foot lady. It's gonna be okay. Rin is just gonna be constantly introduced as the foot lady. Gonna head to bed. Night. Oh, night, Binky. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely and wonderful evening. Get some good rest. But yes, good night and sweet dreams. You're my new target to raid with a special raid text. No. So Rin streams on Tuesdays, Fridays and Saturdays, Fuzi. Those are the days that she streams from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK time. And we're 1 hour ahead of you. No, 1 hour behind you. So that'll be 8 p.m. to midnight for her streams. Thank you so much, chat. No worries, no problem. Time zones. Yeah. We're 1 hour behind you. So it'll be 8 p.m. to midnight. What's your time right now? It is 11:25 right now for us. Yeah, we're 1 hour behind. You like my feet pics? Oh, my Winky. Did you say 35 lady? No, feet lady. Yes. Okay, 11:24. Beyond is at 11:24 for you. Are you 12 hours behind the UK? Rin just cried. I'm sorry, Rin, but I'm just helping get you out there. I'm just advertising you. You know, sharing's caring. That's that. The single quote is for feet. No, it's 6:25. 5 hours behind then. But yes, let me continue my story so I can end stream. I wanted to end earlier. We end up yapping and talking about cameras. If I ever get a partner, you lot will ruin them. They have to survive the test, Rin. They have to survive the stress test of stream chat. If they can't survive the stress test or stream chat, they're not going to survive at all. They don't pass. They must pass the test or stream. Right, even if the chances are slim, even if I don't survive it, his body yearns for something he can't quite grasp. He pushes the urge down. Stop that. Dante shakes himself. I'm not a pup anymore. No more self-destructive urges. The man is gone, and it's best not to think about him. If he does think too much about him, you might just try to follow him. Dante shakes his head. Back to work. There's still a corpse on the ground. Pushing away all stray thoughts, he approaches the body. You're convinced them I like feet? Too late, it's already done after hearing it from 2 other people in my chat. If they can't survive one of my streams, they're not a keeper. Exactly, not a keeper. Red flag, ditched them. Natter and Ada. Oh my god, even Ada refers to you as the foot lady. Oh no. The betrayal from Ada. It's so funny that I just get foot ladies getting angry out of nowhere. I can't win. Oh, but yeah, Rin, your partner must survive the stress test of chat. Dante checks the man from head to toe one more time. The distraction helps. Looking at him now, Dante finally understands what Orion meant about knowing a victim if he saw one. The skin of the corpse has developed thin cracks in the short time since he collapsed. It feels hard, as if the whole body's surface has hardened. Well, at least it looks like this wasn't my fault. That's something. The cracks have the slightest discoloration, but that's about it. You can still move the corpse's joints, so whatever has happened is almost superficial. It's mostly superficial. What the organs look like, he couldn't say. I've seen people's insides before, but I don't exactly have an interest in them. That's a job for pathology. I'll have to get someone from the station to fetch the body. I remember Nasa saying foot lady doesn't like my feet. She's very particular about feet. Hey Mia, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well and getting some good rest. You are another one that needs rest. Bigger or smaller feet? She likes them hairy. she's gonna come get me. I must go and to finish these nails. I'm going to ignore all of you. You can't ignore all of us, Rin. You can't ignore all of us. I can offer size 47. What size is that in oh yeah, never mind then. What size is 47? Like a size 9? But wait, are you answering that 47 is size 13? Wait, Fusey, you got really small feet for someone who's really tall. Sorry. Size oh, okay, no. Okay, right. I was gonna say, as I Fusey's like 6'4", size 9 feet is very small. That 12 to 13 is more like it. I have 42, which is like a 7 to 8. Yeah, I have size 7 feet. 13 is big. Big feet equals big socks. I wish I would have 9. Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, being that tall and having size 9 feet is very tiny. Like, the comparison just doesn't work, genetically speaking. I could save money and find them in every store, god damn it. Do you know what? I also wish I had smaller feet, because then I can buy children's shoes and I wouldn't have to pay tax on children's shoes. But unfortunately I'm a size 7, which means I have to buy adult shoes. Sadly he doesn't have a phone. They're giant brick-shaped things, unwieldy and inconvenient to carry around. Raoul keeps one on him, but he's not here. He does in theory have a pager, but that's exactly where it always is, on his desk back at the station. He just really hates that thing. Contacting the station's what he has Raoul for, right? Still, there's no way he's going to carry a corpse on his back, so he has to inform someone. Time to wake some people up. There's enough houses around, he just has to sniff out a supernatural household, then ring long enough until he can tell someone to call the station. If I'll be feet, big and flat, like a rhino. Rhinos have stubby feet. My toes are stubby. Anyways, lurk. Good luck with the nails, Rin. Thank you for the lurk. No annoyance can fight against the power of a police badge. The poor couple Dante woke up wasn't happy, but neither was he, so they made the phone call obediently enough. Having gotten confirmation that someone was coming, Dante decided that his day was over. The couple will make sure no one steals the corpse. The bar is still open when Dante enters. There's a handful of people sitting here and there. The Golden Cat is his favourite bar. It's a cosy place frequented by both supernaturals and humans in the know, which is perfect for enjoying a beer after a long day or night of work. I'm watching, always watching. Watching my feet. Oh my god. Why are you always watching Bjorn's feet? A bit further inside, Raoul is already waiting for him, sitting with 2 people Dante recognises. Guess it's good that he had company while he was waiting. Halfway decent company even. You can consider Edgar good company for Raoul. They're both decent people with morals and all that. Cersei probably not so much. Wait, we actually get to meet Cersei? The bar isn't that big, so they notice him the moment he enters. Dante feels Cersei's eyes on him and involuntarily rubs over his arm where the hairs are standing up. He takes a breath to calm himself. Nothing happened. Dante stops at the bar to order a drink first. You can hear Cersei talking about him. Is he avoiding us? I think he can hear you. Yes, that was the point. We get to meet Cersei. Oh, it's a kitten! You're so cute! You're so adorable! I want to scratch the cat. He ignores her for now, reaching to pet the cat sitting on the counter. She's the namesake of the bar and probably the only cat that doesn't care about getting petted, even when the one doing it is a supernatural. Cena purrs as he strokes her fur, leaning into the touch. She's warm, small, and weak. Complete opposite of the man just now. A rough tongue licks the tip of his finger. Cena experimentally gives it a bite to see if it's not something edible, and turns away in distaste when it's not. Bold kitty, not even worried I might hurt you, huh? He scratches her ear, but in a classic cat-like manner, the animal suddenly decides she's had enough and jumps off the counter. As she vanishes somewhere underneath the tables, the bartender returns. Here's your beer. Thanks. Beer in hand, Dante finally joins the group waiting for him. He takes a seat next to Raoul, pretending he doesn't notice Cersei's unblinking stare. Cersei and Edgar are a vampire and human who run a private investigation agency together. Dante would find their partnership weird if he didn't know Orion and his wife. Wait, is Cersei Orion's wife? We still make 2 abnormal pairs, 2 weak humans working together with 2 dangerous supernaturals. I can tell exactly why Raoul and Edgar can connect with each other. Edgar and Raoul have a friendly enough relationship to chat whenever they run into each other at the Golden Cat. As a result, Dante and Cersei have also started running into each other. Cersei's as nice as she always is, which means she's not. She jumps at the chance to tease him. Did you forget to brush your hair this morning? Or did you run into some trouble on your way here? If anyone's picking on you, you can always let me know. I don't like animal abuse. He'd comment on that, but he has an easier retort, thanks to having heard about the Braxis being around. Just ran into Braxis, seen him recently? Cersei doesn't even try to hide her disdain. Not really. Gotcha. I heard he and his agents were snooping around that museum that exploded, interviewing potential witnesses. Guess they'll be wandering all around the city till that's sorted, keeping an eye on things. If If you hadn't run into him yet, I'm sure you will, a lot. Having gotten the reaction he wanted from her, Dante's focus shifts to what she might actually know. There's always something interesting happening when the SSF gets involved. The SSF, or Supernatural Secrecy Force, is not like the police. It's an international security and intelligence agency tasked with ensuring that the existence of supernaturals doesn't come to light. Abraxas is the captain of SSF's North Haven branch. Dante doesn't care much about them. They don't get involved with the police unless there's a problem, so they've never bothered him. Welcoming the spa, interesting way to keep your server safe. I like that. Oh, getting people to answer questions. Yeah, we've had plenty of people. Plenty of bots, let's just say. But I will give you the spa guest role, so you can now roam around the spa. Yeah, we had quite a few bots come in, and I mean, luckily no one's had their accounts hacked or anything. But it gets a little bit annoying. The maid will serve you soon. Just 2 hours ago, I had to help a friend with setting up their server. It's not difficult to set one up. It just takes time. Even when Abraxas does visit the station, he's got nothing to do with Dante. But that doesn't mean he doesn't find their work interesting. It's entertainment, at least. Heard anything about that, though? Cersei just shrugs. Her disinterest would be believable if she didn't rattle off the next couple of sentences so quickly, making it obvious she's trying to change the subject. Not sure what you're asking me for. I haven't got a clue what they're up to, and speaking from experience, it's best if it stays that way. Actually, why do you even care? Aren't the SSF and the police supposed to stay out of each other's business as much as they can? Unless it's related to whatever the two of you are working on. Raoul wouldn't tell us anything, but maybe you will. Raoul takes a sip of his beer, and same way he sips from his coffee when Dante's talking nonsense. You didn't give me the chance to say anything. Jay, get the dress on. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish that sentence because the maid comment. Their server got raided with a bot. Yeah. It's really annoying because sometimes you think it's a real person and it's not, because some of them are quite convincing as well. Someone is charging his phone in my office. Should I pick up the phone call? It's his wife. What would you say to them though, Bjorn? Are you going to get them into trouble when you put on the maid dress? Make expensive choices for the funny. Oh my god. If I get a good quality and a fitting one. Was it too short? Is that why it was uncomfortable? After talking pajama. You've learned a few words, haven't you, Bjorn? As if you would have told me the truth if I did. Cersei stares Dante down. He holds back the urge to comment that if she had shared a story of her own, he'd be more inclined to talk. Well, since you asked so nicely, no. You suck. I don't, that's your job. Next to them, Edgar fidgets nervously, then interrupts them carefully. Okay, well, you two look busy and we're in desperate need of a drink. We'll leave you to it. But, come on, Cersei, you've bothered them enough for tonight. How dare you? I'm perfectly lovely and pleasant to be around. Raoul offers a wave, looking faintly relieved when Edgar gets up. Good to see you, Edgar. Yeah, cheers. Cersei allows herself to be dragged away to another corner of the bar. Both Dante and Raoul watch them for a moment until Raoul glances at him. We need to see it. I know some words. Hindu and Punjabi mainly. My arm doesn't fit, so rest won't either. Oh my god. Oh my god, Boozy. Does the dress, it's like the main part of the dress, just fit on your arm? How small is this thing? What size did... Was it Firefighter who bought it? What size did Firefighter buy it in? Did he not check with you what size would fit you? Oh my god. It sounds like he bought like his XXS, extra small. Oh my god. Can she hear us from over there? Dante shrugs, making himself comfortable in his seat. This close? Yes, but she's not that curious about it. Especially not when she's already distracted talking to Edgar and the bartender. If you say so. Before we get into what happened, you ran into Abraxas? No, just wanted to mess with her. But they did mention the SSF at Mirage, so it's better if he's not on the case. On this case. Now give me a summary of what happened. Found Zeno. He says he doesn't remember anything useful. Also ran into a hooded man who may or may not be a ridiculously powerful supernatural involved in all this. And I found a corpse. So I woke up some random people to call the station. Raoul stares at Dante for a solid 10 seconds. Dante stares back, silent. You know what? I take it back. Tell me every single thing you remember happening in order. Yes, it's what I'm trying. So the 2XL is like M for me. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is tiny. Oh, do you know what, Fuzi? 2XL in China is probably not even an M. It's probably an S, a small size. The funny thing is, I used to have a maid outfit in the past 20 times. Somebody gifted me one, but it was like 160 euros that she spent, and it was comfy and fit perfect that I gave it back to her since I only used it on like 3 streams when I used to be a facecam streamer. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Would you happen to remember where she potentially bought it from? You serious? I didn't think your summary would be that bad. Maybe your instructions just suck. It was a summary. Could you just be helpful for once? I'd like to finish up for tonight. So would I. The long version then. Nope, you don't remember? That's a shame. Because you could have, if you did remember where she bought it or what brand it was, at least you could have probably re-bought it from the same place. I remember at all and I barely talked to her. No, that's fair. But I'm sure you'll find something that will fit better. Partway through his retelling, Raoul starts to frown. Now he's tapping the table, eyes closed in thought. Dante waits, letting him sort out whatever is going on in his head. Do I get another drink while he's thinking? Oh, done. Before we talk more about this, I have 2 questions for you. So many questions today. And I don't want to send her a random DM. Oh, yo, did you get the maid dress back in 2020? I ain't looking for one. I would only if I'm happy with how I look. I mean, that's fair enough. I understand that. That's understandable. You shouldn't wear something that will make you uncomfortable. You should wear something that will make you comfortable. And if you want to as well, you shouldn't be forced into it. That is sadly part of our job. Number 1, putting aside whether Zeno is actually involved in putting aside whatever relationship the 2 of you have, do you believe him when he says he doesn't remember anything about a new drug? Yes. He looked honestly confused when he said he didn't recall hearing about it, and upset when he heard that people were dying. From what I know of him, he does forget things easily. The first 3 times we met, he couldn't even remember my face, but I don't think he would have lied if he did remember. It wouldn't be to his advantage to admit it. Thing is, he doesn't care about advantages or disadvantages. Zeno's been prattling about all kinds of illegal stuff to me ever since we met. He doesn't think it's an issue. Raoul nods. Second question. What, accepting my word without complaining? I just want to hear your opinion, nothing else. Doesn't mean I agree or disagree. That mysterious stranger you ran into, would you say he's on our side or not? As in, does he want the unknown substance gone? Or take it for himself? Or is he just curious? For the record, I'm going to continue calling it a drug because it's easier than talking about an unknown cause. It does seem most likely for now though. Too many addicts involved. That man, he wants the same thing we do. He's going to go against us. He's not involved. I don't think he's involved at all. Fun and happy with how I look. Please don't. Maybe funny to wear. Just wouldn't post pictures publicly. Now that I know German, I'm looking around. Go focus on your work. I don't work at work. Shit. I just sit and simp over here over Jetsy. What do old people do? We play games online. Support the elders. Hey, I am not an elder, thank you very much. Work hard when you're young, and when you're older, you don't have to work. As long as I'm getting bullied by elders, no. You are not. Well, I mean, Bjorn is an elder, and you are being bullied by Bjorn, but I'm not bullying you, Fuzi. I mean, I fully support the maid dress. I am not against it, but I only fully support it as long as you're comfortable in it. I'm really doing best out of my life, so I will come over the time. So it will come over the time, okay? I was like, what? You'll come over the time? What? I read that so wrong. You mentioned the femboy hand and made outfit thing, so you are Jatsu. No, I did. I didn't use it against you. I was just bringing it up to be like, to confirm that these things are accurate about you. Bjorn was the one who mentioned the hand. I just remembered that your hands were big. And then I remembered that you also have a nickname because you mentioned the nickname. I just remember what the nickname was. And as for the maid outfit, look, I'm not going to complain if a guy's going to put on a maid outfit. I would fully 100% approve of men in maid outfits. I have my doubts that he's related to this in any way. I know you didn't mean it seriously, but I do think he could be checking out of curiosity. Is that something you supernaturals do? Put your nose into dangerous stuff for fun. The long-lived ones? Yes. The longer you live and the more power you have, the easier you get bored. It could be fair to assume he wanted a distraction from his daily life. I didn't meet him, so I'll take your thoughts into account for now. What do you think? I think that we should avoid a stranger who might be dangerous unless we have a decent reason to assume that he's part of this situation. I've never seen you worry about another supernatural strength. This is the first time. I don't think we want to run into him again. Dante both agrees and disagrees with that. As for Zeno, maybe he doesn't remember anything, but he knows something. The chance that any substance in North Haven passes him by unseen is just too low. It's not like Zeno filters who he works with. If you got money and time, he'll take the job. I start by tracking down more dealers. If it is a drug, someone has to be selling it. Don't I get a say in this? You do. I've said what I would do. What about you? How do you think we should approach this? Thank you for the 10 bits, Fusey. We have Fusey. Yes. Oh, this is Fusey, the guy with the big hand. Monster Ken. A small. Remove that memory of my hands. Fanboy dresses himself for maid outfits. I do the same, but I shouldn't be a target. Why not? Everyone who has potential should be a target. Someone needs to be in the outfit. I just need this in my life. Oh, you want thighs? I can't offer you any thighs. I mean, my thighs are not that impressive. My thighs are not that impressive. Fusey, I'm in a cage already, big thigh lady. I don't have the potential. You don't have a say in whether you have the potential or not, because self-judgment on that does not count. Thighs are thighs. Fair enough, thighs are thighs. I see potential, Fusey. Exactly. See, others see potential in you. So you should be grateful that everyone else sees the potential in you, Fusey. Sizes or whatever don't matter to me. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. How do you know we should how do you think we should approach it is what you said, I think. You have reached the end of the BTMO demo. Thank you for playing. To support the full game's development and for more news on Burn the Midnight Oil, check out our socials: Kickstarter, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr and Discord. That was kind of interesting. It did open up a lot of the stories. And we did meet a lot of characters, but the art is very pretty. I wonder... I might be interested, but I might play this like, but how can you sleep when the beds are burning? Wait, why are you burning beds? Why are we burning beds? Whose bed are you burning? Are you burning your own bed, horror? Do you want to sleep in the ashes? True self-hatred is a very big problem with me. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Fusey. But no, it takes time to work. I'm not going to tell you to stop it or it's unnecessary. All I can tell you is that it will take time to work through. It'll take time to accept that you are fine as you are and there's nothing wrong with you, and that you should be accepting of the way you are as well. You should be unapologetically you. That unfortunately does take time to work on. I'm still working on it. I'm 37 and I'm still working on trying to not hate myself as much, bit by bit, every single day, trying to be a bit more positive, which proves a bit difficult, especially when I'm met with problems day in, day out, where I then just spiral and then my brain's just like, you are terrible, Jets. You are the worst human being alive. This is why no one likes you. unfortunately, some of these things is what gets repeated in my head. And I know that's not true. It's not true, because I do have a lot of friends. I do have a lot of friends that do like me and do enjoy my company. So I need to remind myself of that. Not everyone dislikes me. I mean, not everyone's going to like me. I'm not going to expect everyone to be my friend. I don't want to be everyone's friends either. Why? Because when you have too many friends, it just becomes really tiring. Because then I have to put in a lot of effort to spend time with each and every single one of them. And I don't have that energy. I'm too old for that. But no, I have made some really good friends, and I appreciate each and every single one of them. And I should accept their positivity towards me more often than not. And I should also remind myself that I'm not as terrible as my brain makes it out to be, or makes me out to be. Time for sleep, also true. I mean, I guess that's considered classic rock now, but come on, I ain't getting into it. We've got 20 plus years, so I got time to learn. You're a perfect chat too. Thank you, Beyond. Don't hate yourself, hate other people. I don't have the energy for that either, Horror. I have so many things in my life, and I'm just trying to ignore mirrors and stuff. You're the best person alive. To be fair, if you water correctly and speak softly near them, you probably have a lot of friends that like you too. What do you mean water correctly? It's difficult, but very hard to work on. The amount of times it randomly hits me of how I look and ruin the time for myself when hanging out with friends. I mean, no, I completely get that. Because fronds, Chattu fronds, a lot of fronds. I have a lot of fronds. No, it is something that's very difficult to work on, but you will get there bit by bit. You just have to, little baby steps. You just have to take the little baby steps. So for me, I mean, I'm not too happy with the way I look. So I have been trying to exercise a bit more. I do what exercise I can with the time I have, because I don't have a lot of time in the day, unfortunately. It's occupied by working and doing all sorts of other things. But no, you need to find small little ways for self-improvement. Things that will, and they won't give you drastic changes either. And it's not going to be immediate either. It does take a bit of time, but little small baby steps is the best way forward. To be fair, 7, so 15 years to go. A lot of time compared to you. Thank you so much for reminding me that. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. But no, it takes time. You'll get there. And especially, like, I know this is going to sound really silly, but when you hit your 30s, like, even as soon as you turn 30, your mindset changes as well. Like, when I hit my 30s, one of the things that I found was that I actually cared less. I cared a lot less compared to when I was like 25. And I mean, I say I care less. I do care a little bit less, but there are some things that still niggle at the back of my brain. That still eats at me, and I'm trying to work on those things as well. I need to get going though. Love you all, beautiful people. Fairies, be lovers, femboys. Thank you for stopping by, Horror. It's been amazing. Thank you for chatting and, you know, taking part and whatnot. But yes, I hope you get some good rest as well. I get that mental health is a bitch, and it takes a long time to work through. Because here's the thing as well. In order to really fully work through your mental health, is you have to understand what it is that's affecting you, and then you have to rationalize it. You have to tell yourself
Shrek,
that,
please let me
thank you so much, Beyond, thank you so much. And once you rationalize it, then you'll come to understand, well, actually, yeah, this, whatever this was that was telling me that I'm not good enough or I'm just a load of crap, is bullshit. It's not true. It is just an annoying bit of fear and trauma that has been landed onto me that is irrational and doesn't belong. It doesn't belong. We have to rationalize it, and then we can work through stuff. But you have to figure out what it is, unfortunately, which may take some time and may bring up some bad memories or some very negative emotions. But once you work through it, I promise you, it will improve bit by bit. Hopefully one day I'll get there. For now, I'm gonna just YOLO and do whatever is fun for me, like working on cars and stuff. Yeah, that's fair enough as well. That is fair enough as well. And Rin, did you come back just because someone said night to Foot Lover? But yes, we are done with the demo. I was kind of hoping to play Tiny Glades after this, but it is quite late. So I'm going to send you guys off on a raid. Let me see. Who is about for raiding? Let's see. Yes. Okay, so we raided Melon last night already. Let's raid someone else. Oh, am I brave enough to raid this person? I don't think I am. They're way too big for me to raid into them. Right. There's a very nice lady called Stephanie. I've been learning more through being sober for a bit over a year to enjoy life normal and not try to escape problems. But anyways, raid time. Yes, you need to, unfortunately, in order to work out your problems, you have to face the NASA streaming for the Artemis re-entry. Do we want to watch NASA? Do we want to watch NASA? Should I raid into NASA? That'd be quite a raid. Shall we watch the Artemis re-enter the atmosphere? Do it. The viewer count don't matter. But I can do raid commands. Yes, you can. I changed it. Let's raid NASA. Let's do some space things. I think that'll be quite cool. And I don't need to say hi or whatnot. But yes, let's go. Let's start the raid. You're painting planes? Let's go. Let's go. But yes, we're going to raid NASA. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do some Ace Attorney, our usual Saturday program. And yeah, I will see you guys all tomorrow. But yes, have fun. Oh, wait, wrong scene. We're not starting stream. Enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely and wonderful evening. Look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be good and be kind to yourselves as well. Even if it's just a little tiny bit and you say, hey, today I like the way my hair looks. That's good enough. And make sure you hydrate and eat and take care of yourselves. But yes, it is good night from me. I will see you guys tomorrow. But yeah, bye for now.